Hi, I'm I def hi. Wait, hold up. It's too loud. Too loud. Maybe just a little bit. There we go. Okay, hello. Uh, afternoon, and I don't know. I said I wanted to take a break, but in the end I was like, I kind of want to stream. So here I am streaming. Although I decided not to play Tears of the Kingdom for now because I don't want to stream that long. And luckily I stumbled upon this fan game called Amelia Watson Case File Number 420. I actually thought this was just an online series, and then when I saw in like one of the description that it's a playable game, I'm like, oh wait, okay, hold up, pause the video. I'm gonna play this myself. I don't wanna see anything. I don't wanna see anything. It's a short fan game made by who made this again? Yeah, by Planet Drop. And yeah, there's like a lot of these fan games, to be honest, in itch.io. And yeah, that's basically where what Holokir was first put on. That's also where what Chikotaku Ame's Chikotaku game was put on as well. I think the Council Risk RPG was also there. So yeah. Also, I think the same guy is also making like another game, but it's like Mume's game. So yeah. To those who are new to the channel, if you guys don't know, it probably should be obvious, but I am a huge Hololive Simp fan. But yeah, and my oshi is Ame and Callie, actually. So yeah, but I know I'd say I like Ame more, but you know, I still like Callie. I like both of them equally, but you know, more of my love is kind of towards Ame. It's a really funny story, to be honest. Like how I got into Hololive. I never expected that I would actually be a Hololive fan, or better yet, like a VTuber, to be honest. Because back then I was just a PNG, and uh, yeah, I was like, I'll probably just like stream myself as a PNG, and then I didn't expect that one day on a certain podcast that Callie would make an appearance, and I happen to love that podcast like really much just because of how relatable most of them are sometimes. Well, not all of the time, but you know, sometimes. And I just ended up loving the podcast, and then seeing Callie there for the first time, and then seeing how the Hololive English scene is going through, or like in its early phases, to be honest, because that was like what early 20 no, wait, late 2020. And that's when I started to like really kind of dive in the rabbit hole, to be honest. I was already aware of Hololive even before that uh, that collab happened, and I was like I already knew basically how Hololive English was like, you know, early in its prime, and you know, was like, oh okay, yeah, it's just VTubers and all that. I was like more into still kind of like the Kizuna Ai era of VTubers, that even then, because you know that's where I actually got introduced into VTubers. But yeah, like seeing Callie, and then seeing Ame being mentioned there, and then you know, like I started watching clips, mostly of just Ian, and then soon afterwards I got hooked to them, mainly because of how they how they were actually just entertaining, to be honest. Like in my opinion, like I like Callie's music. I like how Ame streams her games. I like how creative she is. What really got me hooked with Ame though was that one time she played what was the game called again? Outer Wilds. I think it was a DLC. And there's this one part that she's couldn't like go through in that DLC stream, and ended up going offline for a long periods of time, and chat there was just so fucking like, oh my god, what the fuck's happening? What the fuck's happening? Ame, where are you? The stream is not yet ended for some reason, but you're still offline. So we're probably just thinking you're like playing the game off stream. Probably because she got fed up with like a lot of backseaters, to be honest, and and the way that Ahmed like persisted through still, like by cutting off the stream from time to time, hanging out with chat, and seeing how everyone's I like how there's like only like you see the moment that Ame was like online or like live, there's like a lot of people, like XK people watching, and then the moment that she went offline it went into like 2-digit numbers. It's like, oh god, guys, hold the fucking hold. There's like a few people left, like I don't know, 20 below left, and we were still chatting. It's like, all right, endurance. Who's gonna stay in the chat for longest? And then it's like all of a sudden, is gonna like turn live all of a sudden, and then everyone's gonna come back, and then it's just black screen, and then Ami turns it turns the live stream off again, and then ended up like all of us like, oh fuck, god damn it, Ami got us, and then sooner or later, like that kept happening for a short amount of time, for like what do you call this? She did that for like a few times, like around 4 times or something, and then eventually she actually did finish the puzzle, and she's like, yay, I finally did it, and then everyone's like, yeah, I'm a believer. That's one of the streams that really got me hooked with Ame, especially because of how she, like, you know, you would expect people to just give up on that at that point, and like, you know, maybe it'll just stream again next time and all that, but no, it's like, no, fuck you guys, I'm gonna do this a little bit off stream technically, and and like tease you guys by still technically being live and all that, and I don't know, like such creativity, such creative use of like how you can like turn your live stream offline but still technically continue in YouTube. It's like, I don't know, like one of the things that I find really creative, and got me hooked with Ame. To be honest, initially I got hooked with Ame because of her design. I don't know, like something about her design is like, compared to the others, she's like one of I mean, technically lore-wise, she is technically the most normal. She technically is the most normal because she's the only one who doesn't have like natural powers, I'd say. I mean, well, she has her time traveling pocket watch, but she took that. It's not technically her power, but you know, it's a power from an item, not technically a natural power. Unlike, you know, Callie, who's like the Empress of Death, Gura, who's an Atlantean, Kiara, who's a phoenix, and Ina, who was human but technically not anymore, and she's still coping that she's still human. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just telling the backstory of how I got into Hololive, especially Hololive Yen, and how I became an Ame fan, how I became an investigator and all that. So yeah, I don't know. Like, if it's not already obvious, I've been playing like I played like what, Paladins with Ame in the thumbnail, and then I played Holocure, and then you know, being like, oh, my priority is kind of Ame and all that. So yeah, I'm like Oshi, Ame, and all that. So yeah, actually really want to what do you call this, contribute in a way in terms of like community stuffs with Ame. I've been trying to, but I really need to push myself, to be honest, because I'm usually the lazy type, and I really and then it's like I ended up like seeing other people's work and all that, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I really want to do something. So yeah, yeah, that's my history with Hololive, with how I became an Ame fan. Well, I think I rambled on a little bit too much. Maybe I should just play the game, shall we? Yeah. This is a visual novel, if I remember correctly. And usually when it comes to visual novels, I usually like don't talk through much of the dialogue. I read the dialogue, but then if I have any comments, I would comment on them before going forward. It's a visual novel, so there's not much like other gameplay except I guess this one's gonna be like technically you're gonna be in Amish shoes. You're gonna be a detective. That's why I don't know. I kind of like these games, to be honest. Visual novel games, especially with like some extra element to it, not just like oh, it's just a visual novel you're gonna like fucking read. I like these kinds of stuffs where it's like, okay, you're gonna assess things, you're gonna read because you're gonna assess things. Like you're actually a detective. I think that's kind of like why I also got into Persona, because it has the visual novel aspect, but you also play at on other times. So it's like a good. The thing with Persona is that it has a good mix of prioritizing your visual novel aspect to your RPG aspect, and the fact that both of them kind of like contributes to one another is like a really good mix. And yeah, also story wise I like it. And also visual sides I like it. So yeah, anyway, let's actually just go start. So yeah, I think if I remember correctly, this game is about the death of Kiara or something. Even though she's a phoenix, she would have just lived. This is like 1:59 or 1 a.m. in KFP. Oh, there she is. Amelia Watson, case file number 420, the trashed phoenix. Yeah, because she got put in the garbage can earlier in the opening scene, or in the main menu. 7:22 a.m. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to mimic their voices, to be honest. I'm a guy. I can't do that much girly voice, to be honest. What? What? Where? Huh? I died? And was thrown into the trash. Whomst? Wait, did Kiara actually say this? I think I remember Kiara actually did say this, like, whomst. This is freaking murder! They even threw my ashes in the trash! I mean, yeah, I know I'm trash, but not literally! Hey, no. You're not trash, I'm trash. Alright? This is just effing rude! I'm gonna find out who did this, and I'm gonna... What? Ah! Gross! Ah! I don't know what she found, actually. I kinda just clicked through it all of a sudden. Oops. They're gonna pay! And I'm bad at this. I can't do their voices. I felt a light tap on my shoulder. I felt a light tap on my shoulder. Wake me up. Oh, Ame is so cute. Ame sleeping. Ame sleeping. Oh, she's so adorable. She's so cute. Uh, oh, it was just the banging on the door. Hmm? Just as I decided to get up, I noticed something in my hand. A? Ah. Ah. Wait, I have an echo. Ah. What a legendary intro from Gura, to be honest. No wonder she's like the top VTuber of the fucking world. I was holding an empty vial on my special concoction. There's an A written on the label. This... Ah. Ah. I never see that letter. There it is. I never see that letter by itself. It reminded me of Gura. It's kind of funny how she's taken ownership of that letter now. Ame! Huh? It's Kiara. I can think of only one reason why she'd be here this early. Wait, I just woke up. I bent my arms and pressed on the mattress to push myself up. Syringe rolled into the depression of my arms made, stopping just at my fingertips. Why do you have a concoction? Oh no, don't tell me you're the one who actually did this to Kiara. Is that the twist? Did I already get the twist of the game? It was actually Ame. Whoa, close one. I noticed Boba beside my bed, sleeping on the floor. Been a while since the last time he didn't sleep on his usual spots. I actually have a dog, and you know, sometimes the moment that she goes on my bed, she doesn't want to go out, so we had to like force her to go back down. Because if she doesn't, there's gonna be like fucking fur all over my bed, so I really have to go to get my dog down. So yeah. Also, usually like my dog doesn't sleep on their usual spot, like always, almost always, to be honest. She has her bed, and then she like sleeps on like outside of her bed, and I'm like, what are you doing? Your bed's right there. Why are you pushing it away? I left the vial and syringe on my bed, then hurriedly fixed my hair and got out of the bedroom. This is important! Outside of my bedroom is the office, which also functions as the central room of the house. Coming! Unlock the door but don't open it, open the door. Let's tease Kiara. Unlock the door but don't open. I turned the locks as quietly as I could. Huh? Yeah, that sounds like Ame. It sounds like something Ame would do, to be honest. Barely held back my laugh. Huh? Wait longer. Stayed silent for a couple more seconds. I swear I heard something. It doesn't seem like she'll try opening the door herself. Is this innocence or is she just being dumb? Both? Maybe both. I turned my head around to sound further from the door. Wait, what? I turned my head around to sound further from the door. Okay. Coming for real now! I walked in place to fake some audible footsteps. The door wasn't even halfway open yet. She started blasting anyway. Murder! Freaking murder! I will make them pay! So please help me find the culprit. Calm your feathers down. Come inside first. Oh, Ina's with me, by the way. Right on cue, Ina peeked through into my narrow view from the half-open doorway. Ina! Look at her flaps. So cute. Adorable. Ina with glasses. So adorable. Luigi. Luigi? What? What? What do you mean, Luigi? Wait, can I check the log? Is this the log? Wow. Luigi. Oh, fuck. Okay, I get it. Wow, Luigi. That's... Fuck. God damn it. She was there when I resurrected, so she's a prime suspect. Made her come with me so she couldn't tamper with the crime scene anymore. Ah, so they... Write your own detective notes. Oh, okay. Type your notes here. Oh, wait! Okay. So we actually have to be a detective here. We actually have to type our own fucking notes here. Alright. So the incident took place at KFP. Okay, so I wanna actually type this. Incident location KFP. Let's see. The victim seems to be Kiara already. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to do the to have that in caps. First witness or technically nearest to the crime scene is Ina. Alright, that's my notes. That's my notes for the meantime. The incident took place at KFP. I looked at Ina. She shrugged at me like she just got roped into this whole situation. I see, but please come in first. And so we made our way inside the detective's office. Yara, I only have coffee. Is water fine with you? Yeah, please hear me out already. Can't exactly listen if I'm not awake, can I? Just chill for a sec. Excuse me. They both got seated, and I proceeded to make coffee while under pressure from a restless Kiara. She won't even die when she's killed, so why the fuzz? Wait, actually, I also want to... I do want to note something as well. Vial with a... that seems to be empty, and also empty syringe when Ame woke up. Alright, there we go. I wanna actually like take my time with taking these notes. I don't know, like I really have to be a detective on this one. She won't even die when she's killed, so why the fuzz? Yeah, that's true. But I guess she does die, just not permanently. Is it still death if it's only temporary though? Isn't that just sleeping with attitude? That sounds like a trash taste quote. Okay, so this dude, the planet drop. This dude is definitely a trash taste listener. Sleeping with attitude. Yeah, that's something trash taste would fucking say. I don't think Ami would have said that, but yeah, this is definitely something from trash taste. Anyway, done with the coffee. Oh, almost forgot our water. Here you go. Served our coffee and water, then walked across to my seat. Before my butt could even graze the chair's lining. Okay, listen to this. They freaking threw me in the trash. Just imagine when I woke up and it was completely dark. I didn't even know where I was. And worse, it was in the biodegradable bin. Ugh, I don't even want to remember the feeling of my hands touching those things. Oh my god, I'm so angry. Can you believe it? Wait. Let's tackle this in order. Recall the events in order, in detail, please. Yes, that's the problem. That's exactly why I need your detective skills. Kiara leaned into the table and gave it a light bonk. Oh, so it's like she slammed the table or something. I don't know how I died. What? Seriously? Her arm slid off the table as she leaned back to her prior position. Last thing I remember is falling asleep in the KFP break room while I was with Callie. Oh, okay. Prior, okay. So let's see. Prior the... how do I say this? Prior the crime? Kiara last seen falling asleep in KFP break room with Callie. Alright. Interesting. Next thing I know, I wake up in the fucking trash. Victim found in trash. Victim found in biodegradable trash bin the next day. Alright, okay. I'm pretty sure my memories have come back already. This isn't because my memory is still hazy from the resurrection. Wait, that means Callie is also a prime suspect. Hard to say since we hardly know anything. Ina raised her hand slightly, but put it down before continuing. Yeah, that's such an Ina thing to do, to be honest. She would actually like just raise her hand. Kiara was raging, so I thought it would be best to wait until we got her to say this. I think I might have been the one who accidentally threw her ashes into the trash. What? When I arrived, I tripped on a bunch of stuff scattered in the storage room floor, so I cleaned them up. Okay, so... let's see. Ina cleaned up the mess unknowingly. Maybe. In storage room. Meaning, storage room is the murder scene. I should actually make this equals. There we go. There we go. I assumed that one of the boxes somehow fell off from the shelves. I think her ashes got mixed up with packs of pepper powder in the mess. I think there was quite a lot there. And I don't think anybody would see that and immediately think it was Kiara's ashes. Can I check the logs real quick? One of the boxes fell somehow. Okay, yeah. Boxes all over the floor. Okay, there we go. One box contains lots of items after all. I see. Oh, and Callie's site was also there. Callie's site was... oh, so it's Callie after all! I'm sure now! Okay. Let's say Ricky. Callie's scythe. Found in storage room. Okay. Yeah, Ricky is like, if I remember correctly, Callie named her scythe Ricky. I actually forgot why. Alright. That's not the conclusive evidence. No, because that's our... yeah, I guess you're right. Unless we conduct a proper investigation, we can't conclude anything. Then let's do it! Can't you just let this pass? You're alive again. Everything's well and good now. Yeah, that is actually true. But I guess I would technically see where Kiara's coming from, to be honest. Like, Like, yeah, she can resurrect at any point in time, but you know, like, you'd want to know who fucking tried to murder you, right? Like, you know, make sure nothing like this happens again in the future. No, they must be punished for their crime. Can't even say that for sure that it was murder. And even if it was, they didn't even intend to humiliate you because the trash bar was an accident. That is, unless Ina actually did it. Ame. It's Jork. It's Jork. Then let's investigate and find out. If it was actually murder, then I will serve the culprit some fresh, delicious justice. Adamantly refuse the case, give it and accept your fate. Now, if I was, if this is Ame we're talking about, she already said let's just, shouldn't we just let this slide? But I guess, thinking about it, Kiara would not stop pester us anyway, so might as well just give it and accept your fate, to be honest. I sign a resignation. Can't really escape from this, huh? That's my Ame alarm, actually. My actual Ame alarm. Can't really escape from this, can I? She'll just keep pestering me until I accept. That's true. That's technically what I said. Wait. Might as well drink some water. Yeah, because we're gonna be reading a lot of dialogue. Okay, fine. I'll accept the case. Let's go! Call Gura and Callie. Let's meet them at KFB. Roger, I'll be your assistant for this case. You're Watson's Watson. Okay, I get it. I put on my detective trip and... trip? Nice. Put on my detective trip and we took off. Hololive's #1 detective is now on the case. Let's go! Unwillingly? Wait, what? Unwilling? What do you mean unwillingly? Did you not want to be the #1 detective of Hololive? Ame? Because of the incident, Kiara closed KFP for the day. She kept the lights and AC running like usual just for her dining experience. Despite her rowdy nature, she's actually quite thoughtful. She's like, to be honest, I'd say Kiara is like one of the caring moms. Like she would sometimes do like, I don't know, dumb stuff, but you know, she cares for people. Sat at the table furthest from the entrance. I guess because it's close to the kitchen door. You wanna eat? Kiara handed me a menu. Consider this payment for your services. Wow, we've just started and she's already trying to save money. Bruh. That's quite a discount I'll be giving you, but sure, whatever. I didn't intend to charge her in the first place. I'll have a Yago burger. Alright? I'll have... You work here. Help me so we can make everyone's food before they arrive. Okay. For Ina. For Ina. A few footsteps later, the two of them disappeared into the kitchen. I started thinking about the case. Okay, so now we have to like... I think this is where we start assessing stuff, maybe. But then again, we still have to see the crime scene for ourselves, to be honest. On the way here, I asked Kiara about the CCTVs. Apparently, only the storefront and the dining area have working security cameras. Why did she not fix the other... Why did she not fix the other ones? Because internal affairs are secret or something along those lines. Are you fucking serious? Alright, so... Yeah, maybe I'll just make sure to note, only working CCTVs are storefront and dining... Was it dining hall? Dining area. Okay, yeah, dining area. There we go. With the usual room and other stuff going on there, I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, maybe I should... Oh no, wait. Yeah, I think this is fine. I stood up to survey the interior for escape routes that take advantage of camera blind spots. Looks like there isn't one that goes through the dining area. What's most likely not captured in any of the cameras is the area where the storage and break room doors are located. I mean, yeah, I guess if the only working camera is like, what do you call this? If the only working camera is like in the dining, in the storefront, in the dining hall, or the dining area, then yeah, like the most likely exits for the culprit would be the back door, which is most likely gonna be by the storage room or something. Break room probably is like a different room, but I guess kind of next to the storage room anyway. So the only escape route available seems to be through the storage room. Yeah, exactly. Went back to my seat. There's not much more to check right now. Guess I'll just watch some anime. Oh, what are we watching, Ame? What are we watching? What should I watch to kill time? Right? The Ascent of Bibliophile, Assault on Giant, the final season, part 7. Yeah, sure, I guess. Wait, I don't know what this one is. I know this is Attack on Titan. But I don't know what this one is. Is this supposed to be Made in Abyss? Or something? The Ascent of the Bibliophile. I don't know, maybe it's Made in Abyss. Yeah, let's just watch this one. I love the new The Ascent of the Bibliophile episode on my phone. The story won't satisfy those who seek thrills and twists. What it does provide is an outstanding level of concrete realism for a fantasy world and a heartfelt connection with the characters. The opening started playing a few minutes in. What a banger. Hell yeah. Perfectly in time with the song, the door opened. Death has come. Hey, Callie. Yo, Watson? Where are the others? No anime for now. Kiara and Ina are in the kitchen. Gura's not here yet. I see. Decided to sit opposite of me. Yoisho! How is she both so cool and adorable at the same time? She's the gap moe. She can't be helped. That's her style. She's the gap moe. Oh yeah, I actually needed to come here anyway. Because I left my scythe here yesterday. About that. Callie! She came storing hot like the food she was carrying. How dare you! Huh? Kusatori, wait! What the hell's going on? You're the prime suspect! We maybe should explain to Callie first what the fuck's happening. Even though Kiara was fuming, she still served the food with care. I guess it's like managerial instincts at this point. Sasuga Tensho. Ina followed just after her, promptly serving the rest of the food while we explained the matter to Callie. Isn't this too much? Who's gonna eat all of this fast food? Maybe Gura? I don't know, maybe. I want some fast food right now, actually. Naruhodo ne. I get it now. Why didn't you just, clue them in on the phone? God damn it, Ina. Oh god, Ina. That will be boring. We're meeting them anyway. I didn't bother commenting, instead busying myself with the fries. I want some fries, fuck. The rest of the food remained mostly untouched, with only the fries slowly dwindling away. Nobody said anything, but each of us probably decided to wait for Gura before touching the rest of our meals. Oh wow, that's such a wholesome kind of family rule or something. The door opened again and we all instinctively turned our heads. Her mini twin tails bobbed up and down with each step. It's Goomba. Hey guys! From her bubbly demeanor, we wouldn't think she's over 9,000 years old. Oh yeah, she's technically fucking boomer, huh? So what's the meeting for? She hopped on the seat beside Ina, who was beside me. We'll find out now. Alright. I took my first bite on the Yago burger. Detective voice switched on. As you already know, except for Gura, I spoke like I was acting on stage. Kiara got thrown into the trash this morning. Kiara, what now? You left out the important part! Oh god. No, I didn't. Let me finish. Specifically, Kiara died and her ashes were thrown into the trash. Unfortunately, Kiara has no memories of the incident. This means she doesn't know whether it was an accident or if it was foul play involved. We're here today so that I, Ace Detective Amelia, Watson, it's the hick, am able to properly investigate and solve this incident. Why don't you just use time travel to check what happened? I think we would have a likely response to it, I guess. Because this power isn't something that I can just use anytime. It's a last resort. Using it haphazardly might result in extremely serious consequences. Yeah, and also like different timelines, we might mess things up. If we move a pebble abrupt, butterfly effect, new timeline. Let's not do that right now, I guess. So yeah. Right, if you say so. So going back to the case, only the 5 of us have 24/7 access into KFB via the storage room door. If we are to presume that it was murder or homicide, then there's a high likelihood that the culprit is among us. For fuck's sake, Ame. Sus! It's sus! So further details will be withheld, as it might help the culprit if there was foul play involved. Yeah, started to cringe from my acting. Anyway, that's that. Let's get back to my normal tone. Let's begin. I'm assuming Ina and Gura will claim that they were home last night until this morning. They both nodded at me. Sasagame. I was finishing my illustration. You can check the files on my PC and cloud drive to confirm. Gura? Gura. Her eyes wandered up for a second. Do dirty dishes count? Sas! Not! How am I even supposed to give proof? I just ate, watched stuff, and went to sleep. Kiara, have Ina show you her files. And yeah, that does make sense. That doesn't make Gura sus. That just means we can determine whether or not she was home at the time of the incident. Yeah, that's right. As for Callie, we'll talk more about it later. Okay, wait. I want to make a note. Ina location during incident. Home doing art. Gura location during incident. Doing dishes, but no exact location. There we go. Ame, Ina's files show that it was last modified at 2:42 AM. Good. We can now proceed to the next part of the investigation. Okay. I was trying to get my notes up. It's time to examine the alleged crime scene. Okay. Last modified 2:42 AM. There we go. While the crime scene examination is going on, you three suspects will remain here. Don't try anything funny because the cameras are watching. Got it. Okay. Copy that. Oh, wait a minute. Shouldn't Watson also be a suspect? She has yet to provide an alibi. She might even manipulate evidence to hide her crime. Oh my god, I didn't think of that! Ame? Relax. I was here last night to give Kiara's monthly asthma injection. So Ame was here last night. Alright. Ame location during before incident, actually. Before incident. In KFP to give Kiara's asthma injection, which I guess explains the empty syringe. But the thing is, it was found in her bed, but not why it was on bed with her. There we go. Just in case. I left around 10 PM, and indeed I have no alibi for between that and this morning. Okay. Went home. Oh. Whoops. Went home 10 PM before the incident. Because if I remember correctly, the incident was like around midnight or something. But that's why Kiara's coming with me. She can monitor me and ensure that I'm innocent and doing my job honestly. Ah, that makes sense. Thought you could outsmart me and thought you could outsmart an ace detective. Not with those math skills. Shut up, Watson. You frame another child for eating chocolates you ate before. Who knows if you'll do it again? Shifting suspicion is a common tactic culprits employ. Huh? The detective in charge is insinuating that someone's the culprit? Absolutely unprofessional. Why should we even rely on your judgment? I think everyone else would rather have me investigate than you. Huh? Listen now, enough banter already. Let's just get to it so we can head home early. I almost forgot. Where's your crowbar, Ina? In the storage room with Callie's scythe. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ina's crowbar. Last seen in storage room with Ricky. There we go. I think. Let's go. All right. Let's see this. Make sure this should be fucking untouched, like the crime scene here. Except for I guess when Ina cleaned it. What is the storage room are boxes piled on shelves? Yes, they keep inventory inside boxes and only take them out when they transfer items to the kitchen. So, do your security cameras also capture audio? Eh? Eh? Of course. Just between you and me. Plus, it might help with the investigation. Yes, they record audio. Let me check them after we're done here. Yeah, okay. Oh no, she's hiding something. Hallie's side and Ina's crowbar were on the wall right by the door we just entered. Okay. Crowbar and Ricky by entrance door. Going to dining area. Okay, there we go. There are clearly ash traces on both. Ooh. Both items have ash traces. Right? But then again, I guess it's because the ash is kind of like poofed all over the storage room, maybe. Can you confirm if the ashes are yours? Carol leaned to take a closer look. These are definitely my ashes on both. I don't understand what this means. We'll take forever if I explain each little thing to you. Just let me do my thing for now. Okay. What should we investigate next? Let's investigate the trash, actually. Suspecting new home. Oh my god. Wow, Ame. Huh? What? You know, where you last left and woke up. Where I last... rude? Jesus Christ, Ame. Trash bins are right outside the storage room exit. Assistant Takanashi, it's time you lean a dark truth about this detective business. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? It's a dirty business. Better for you to learn sooner than later. So, it's time to do dirty your own hands. It's time to dirty your own hands. Yara looked puzzled. What are you talking about? I faced her and motioned towards the trash with my eyes. Her eyes followed mine. The puzzled look turned into annoyance. This is abuse of power! You're the assistant and this is assistance. Am I right? Shouldn't have volunteered to be your assistant. There were two identical trash bins. Guess one's for biodegradable and the other for the rest. And this place has substandard waste management. True, yeah, I guess so. We should have a bin for so they have biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and they should also have recycling bins. Maybe the kitchen is an actual proper waste disposal system? Carol went through the trash and showed me anything that seemed unusual. In the end, the only thing out of the ordinary was her ashes mixed with the black pepper powder in one of the bins. In the other bin, we found the injection needle I used to give her asthma medication. Okay. Wait. So that contradicts... Where is it? That contradicts this one. This one is not the same then. Not the same syringe as found on bed. Okay. Good job, Assistant Takanashi. While Kiara washed her hands, I checked the surrounding area but found nothing of significance. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the shelves. Right side first, I guess. Left side, right side. Noticed some things on the right shelf that seem to have traces of ashes on them. They're mostly packs of pepper powder and some canned salmon. I assume these were items Ina picked up from the floor according to her story. Where's the box? I don't know. You didn't think to ask her before you went into my office? Nope. I wanted to see you right away. Okay. We could have ruled out or confirmed foul play by checking it. Oh? You know how cardboard has pockets of space inside it? If you were actually wounded heavily, there's a good chance some blood would have seeped into the box. I would leave some of your ashes within those gaps. We cut up the box. And check the unexposed gaps. If you find some ashes in those gaps, I would confirm foul play. Oh shit! The murderer took it with them! Yeah, it could be that. But it's best to keep an open mind until we have a clearer picture of the whole incident. Ah, I'm a being detective here. Nice. It wasn't in the trash bin either. Now this is getting interesting. Okay, so let's check the left side then. You at least ask Ina where she found the items she cleaned up? Yes. She took several steps towards a spot by the nearest shelf on the left. Should have been right around here. The items must have fallen from around there. Pointed at an empty spot on the top of the shelf. Yeah, I suppose so. Standing in front of it, I realized it's too high for me to have a clear view on top of the shelf. Look around. Okay. Kara, I need you to do something for me. What is it? Kneel down on all fours here in front of me. That's so out of context, Ame. What? Now. Why are we suddenly... Fine. She really did as I told her. Good girl. Now ready your back. 3, 2, 1. And... Climb up the human stool so I inspect the top shelves. Oh. I thought you were doing something else. Kiara, you... Huh? What were you thinking? Nothing. Not the reaction I expected. I just need a minute, so please endure for a bit. Thanks. Yeah, okay. As it turned out, I didn't actually need a minute. Something immediately greeted my magnifying glass. I grabbed some and went back down. Well, look at what we have here. What's that? It's hard to confirm with just my magnifying glass, but I'm positive these are dermal denticles. What's dermal denticles, actually? I have no idea what the hell dermal denticles are. Dermal denticles. Dermal denticles. Instead of having scales like most fish, sharks possess tiny tooth-shaped plaques along the legs of their bodies. Oh, it's a shark thing. Gura. Nani. What's this? No, seriously, Gura, what the fuck is this? Oh, wait. There we go. Possibly these are dermal denticles. Dermal denticles? Shark scales. Huh? Shark? Oh, Gura, you little shit. I know what you're thinking, but hold your chicken wings. There may be other reasons for this. Okay. Dermal denticle facts. Alright, let's see. Did you know? Shark scales aren't actually like the fish scales you know. Dermal denticles mean something like small skin teeth. What? Gross. They don't look gross though. It helps protect their skins from damage and parasites. It also helps with their hydrodynamics. Why am I doing trivia time? Anyway, let's continue with the investigation. What should we inspect next? I guess let's check the refrigerator or something, maybe? I want to check the fridge. Why would something be there? I don't know. Better to check than miss something. You can also confirm the record of your asthma injection. Okay. Whenever I say refrigerator, I'm just gonna call it a fridge, alright? It's too long of a word, fuck's sake. The fridge stood tall in the corner. Do you find commercial refrigerators intimidating as well? You do? Yeah. Just look at this thing. So big, so hard. Oh. Out of context. Maybe it's just because I'm more used to seeing my own. Hello? Oh man. Let's open this thing. Yep, it's mostly filled with processed stuff one would expect to find in a fast food fridge. An unsuspecting person might miss the little secret compartment called camouflage as postmodern design element. Pulled out 2 small cases from the compartment. Kara closed the door of the giant mailbox for me. Thanks. Oh no, one of them's chipped off at the corner. It scared the hell out of me yesterday when you dropped those. Yeah, my concoction case got caught and fell off when I pulled out the asthma one. Concoction case got caught and fell off when I pulled out. Okay. Got started and almost dropped the asthma one while trying to catch it. How did the vials not break from that? These are supposed to be shock-resistant cases. But yeah, some of the vials did fall out of the case due to the impact. Anyway, look at this. Confirmation of your asthma injection yesterday. I showed her a vial of the asthma cases. Some traces of liquid remain inside. was mostly clear with a very light hint of blue. But the label was a date yesterday. Yep, I knew anyway. I opened the other case, which housed my special concoction supply. The color was similar to the asthma one, but it's noticeably darker. This is what is this? You're something on carry that weight. You're gonna carry that weight? Is that it? I've always wondered why you write that quote. And why are some of them missing? No need to know. Oh, but you're still one of the suspects. Damn, she got me. Fine. I'd sometimes take one home, since each vial is worth multiple shots. They're quite strong. Then I'd forget to return it here, so I've lost some of the vials. And the quote? The length is perfect. And, like, also for myself, I like seeing the quote every time I open this case. I see. You're gonna carry these weights. Or those weights. What? I don't get the quote. One last question. Why do you need me to store it here? Because it's safer to hide it here. I understand. Can we move on now? Okay, so I'm just gonna put a note here. Vial with A is from Ame's special concoction. Unknown effect for now. That has a strong effect. Oh shit. Strong effect. And she would lose the vials because she forgets to put it back. The vial in the bedroom should be one of them. Code on those vials, might as well put it. You're gonna carry, what was it, these or this? I'm just saying these weights. I don't know what it means, to be honest. Okay, move on now. Yep. This job, I'm usually the one doing the questioning. Feels uncomfortable being the one questioned instead. I mean, you know, you still gotta... Technically, yes, it's true. You are one of the suspects, Ame. So, yeah. Had to be mostly on the other side. Alright. Go over the fridge and return the cases. Okay, so I guess the last one is the usual room. Have we checked the usual room? No, never. But it might help with the case. I'm actually just curious. No is no. Come on. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. After the break room then, let's check the CCTV recordings. It's the only room with a PC here. Get out first and head straight to the usual room's entrance. Is one ominous door. That's out of limits no matter what you say. I know. I heard back to her. Is that some ash or pepper around the doorknob? Huh. Usual room door knob has some sort of ash/pepper on it. Okay. Somehow this isn't turning out like how I thought it would. Of course not. You probably expected a thriller or something. For one, this isn't some high-stakes case since you're immortal anyway. That instantly cuts away most of the tension. I guess. But for me, it's not the scale or the danger that makes it fun. It's a process of broadening my perspective in order to solve a mystery. What do you mean? Let's see. In a sense, any mystery is a fight between the world and your limited perspective. Okay. Just because something seems logical doesn't mean it's the one and only truth. Oh. Yeah, I guess that does make sense, to be honest. Like just because something makes logical sense doesn't mean it's actually, you know, the real deal, because, you know, anything can happen. You wouldn't know, to be honest. Interesting. Since everybody has limited perspective, you need to obtain as much information you can to grow the bubble in which you test your logic. We all fall prey to the trap of believing in logical answers that only hold true in narrow perspectives. That's why finding answers is all about asking the right questions. Some questions will widen your perspective, some won't. It's important to ask the right ones. Yeah, I see what you mean. I believe in more in your detective skills now. I stood behind Kiara as she sat down to go through the CCTV files on the PC. I went to drink of water. Alright. He showed the waveform of the audio from 10 PM last night to 7 AM. Excuse me. God damn it. Like, fucking hair got inside my mouth all of a sudden. Okay. There's the one from this side of the dining area, since it's the closest to the rooms. Wait a bit. I don't have anything here to view the waveform. I'll install it now. Why the waveform form first, though? Because... Wait, I got it! Because any loud sounds from the rooms might have picked up on the recording. Correct. It'll be much faster to scroll through the waveforms instead of playing the footage, because we're looking for sounds. That is actually an interesting thing. Like, yeah, it is actually true that if you check on the waveforms of each of the files, you can just immediately tell if there's some sort of incident happening there. Like, the louder the wave file is, to be honest. Like, especially in a setting where it's nighttime too. So yeah. Let's go, Detective Takanashi. You just promote herself. And installation is complete. Quickly skim through the 9 hours of mostly silent audio. Wow, 2 obvious spots. 1:27 AM and 4:46 AM. Okay. Based on the waveforms of the recordings. Incident took place between 1:27 AM and 4 to 4:46 AM. Alright. Noted. Nothing on the video, as expected. You just barely hear the sounds. But the one at 1:27 sounded like a box falling. Yeah, it seems like there was some weak noise, then a BAM! Then sounds of stuff falling out of the box. What about the other one? Maybe Ines crowbar? She just arrived and she must be carrying it when she tripped. Oh right, I always see her with that crowbar. I wonder why though. Why is she so early though? Seems sus. Could also have been Gura or Callie. That Ines crowbar bonk wasn't loud enough to be recorded. Well, yeah, or you. Haha, exactly. So hold off on jumping to conclusions. Can't even confirm if you were still alive or already ashed for both times. Don't mind me, it's just my mind running wild. Didn't find anything else worth in the break room. Scrubbing through the videos was also unproductive. The entire footage was practically just a still image. Next part's going to be crucial. Okay, what's the next part? What is the next part? Before leaving, we took a peek at the live security footage. Ina and Callie were barely awake. Gura was still eating. Of course, of course she was. Thought they served too much, but it seems like apex predators have bottomless appetites. I called it. Gura was the one who's finishing all of the food. We won't check the kitchen? Can't get into the kitchen without showing up the cameras. So it's reasonably safe to assume that all the action took place in the storage room. Welcome back! Oh wait, right, she was eating. Welcome back! The other two raised their heads up upon hearing Gura's greeting. So, is the mystery solved? Unfortunately, not yet. We'll have to move on to the next stage. I'll interrogate each of you in the break room, one-on-one. Why does that have to be one-on-one? Can we just talk here? It's to make it harder for the possible culprit and accomplices, if any, to corroborate their lies with other people's statements. Standard procedure. Well, yeah, I guess, it's like, if other people do hear it, they're probably just gonna interrupt someone's story, so might as well, just get them one by one, make sure to hear their full story, and then the other person's full story, and then the other person's full story, and then see if any of the information that we got from those stories contradict each other. You know? I see. I'm getting it. Maybe I should be a detective myself. We're doing a raid tonight, so I'd like to know in advance if I have to cancel. No worries. This shouldn't take too long. Let's set it at 10 minutes for each of you. No extensions as long as you all cooperate. Why don't we get started then? Kiara, I'd prefer it if I can conduct the interrogations alone. Why? I want to be in on the fun. You know, so we can have a thorough conversation, a heart-to-heart. If you say so. You are the detective. I'll just monitor the time and notify you when time's up. Alright, let's decide the order. You three, choose a number from 1 to 5. Where's the rest of them? Fuck's sake, girl. Where's 3, 4? 1, 2, 5? Yura. Are you actually serious? Huh? God damn it. We collectively burst into laughter, which only added to Guru's confusion. She didn't say 3, 4! The laughter showed no signs of stopping. Wait, did I mess up? I'm crying! No, wait, I think Ina just died. Oh no! That was F-wording hilarious! Has she not realized even now? Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and explain. I asked you to choose from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which is 1, 2, 5. Oh my god. Her voice faded out as she laughed from embarrassment. Gura, how would you even... That's so ridiculous! Gura buried her face into her hands. I don't know! That's a Gura shark brain moment if I ever seen one. That's a nice reference. Well then, choose your numbers. 4, of course. The one before 2. Gura? I'll go with 2. Gura 2, Ina 1, Kelly 4. Got it. So, who's gonna be first? So I guess let's, I kinda wanna go backwards, so yeah. We'll go with Callie first. So we're doing this in descending order, huh? Maybe. Yoisha. Let's get this done. It's time for a face-off with death. It's about that. It's about time now, huh, Ame? Alright, interrogation. Oh shit. Death, it's seated across me with her towering figure. Your 10 minutes starts now. Kiara's muffled voice from the other side of the door informed me. Guess we're starting with the cross-examination. Nodded Callie. Only 10 minutes. No time to joke around. Okay, let's see. The deadliest day of the year. Recount of last night. Okay, yeah, let's just recount the last time. I heard from Kiara that you were here together last night. But can I ask you to give your own account of what happened? Sure, no problem. She fixed her posture and as she replied. So, we three had a quiet late dinner together, right? And you gave her asthma medication afterwards. After you left, your boy and Story were just hanging out. Really? You didn't do anything else? No, Watson. We didn't. Okay, continue. Kyle let out a weak sigh. We're just chilling, chatting about all sorts of topics in the break room. At around 10:30, Kiara said she was going to take a nap before going home because she was feeling too sleepy. As far as I know, that wasn't something unusual for her. I was also dead tired. Work stuff on everyone, you know. So I stayed with her until she fell asleep. Then I left through the storage exit as the front entrance was already locked. Went straight home and slept. Can you provide any proof? Fortunately, I can't. The underworld ain't filled with technology spying on you. Nice, very concise. Thanks. Comes easy when you've got nothing to hide. Alright, wait. I'm gonna just record this real quick. Okay, so Callie stayed with Kiara in the break room until Kiara fell asleep. Exited through storage. Alright, there we go. That's gonna be my note. Let's see. So about the site. Left your site here last night, right? That is correct. To be more accurate, I forgot to bring it home with me. Okay. Is your site important to you and something that's been with you for a long time? Yes, that's right. If so, how come you just forgot about it so easily? how do I explain this? It's like when I relax, I tend to be kind of forgetful. Might also partially be due to me regularly being sleep deprived. Like when I'm at home, I'll often forget where I put my phone. Oh yeah, but this is KFP, not your home. I I'm only saying this to be completely transparent in this investigation. I will not say it again. Hmm? Callie couldn't help but look away. I'm visually also guilty for this whenever Kiara's around. Her voice shrunk with every word. Okay. And I guess you could say that I feel at home when Kusatori is with me. Alright, this is just a how do you say this again? Is it Calitori? Or yeah, it's something. I forgot the ship name between Callie and Kiara. Yeah, this is pretty wholesome. Rapper's Red. What was that? I couldn't hear you? What was that? I couldn't hear you? No. I'm sure you heard me fine. Alright. I'm not saying any of that again. Fine. That right there, that's a tete. Okay, Callie seems to be forgetful when she's feeling relaxed because of Kiara's what do you call this? Kiara's presence, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so Shikai and Bankai Grim Ryu. Okay, I'm gonna go for these ones. If my time is not yet up, then yeah. I'm leaving a sleeping Kiara alone. Why did you just leave Kiara sleeping alone in a place like that wasn't her home? Even if it was KFP, isn't that still kind of questionable? That didn't really cross my mind. We're both creatures that aren't nearly as susceptible to death as humans. I guess our sense of danger is different, so I didn't really think much of it. Good point. She was just taking a nap. You could have just waited for her. Listen now. I'm listening. Gah, you cut off my train of thought. My bad. Where was I? Ah, listen, I was tired as hell, and I had no idea how long I'd have to wait. You know, what if she slept for an hour? Can I just watch her sleep from that long? No way. I've had enough of that for the day. Uh-huh. Okay. Callie doesn't want to wait for Kiara to finish her nap. Okay. Relationship with Kiara lately. Okay. This is the most important question. Oh? Go ahead and shoot. How has your relationship with Kiara been lately? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not in a relationship with her. Well, I mean, Kiara is indeed a friend of mine, so we do have a relationship. But not the way you're implying! I wasn't implying anything though. But maybe I didn't anticipate your reaction. That's true. Just answer the question. Gah. It's normal, always has been. I'm gonna be honest here. You sound kinda irritated talking about leaving her asleep. Callie's eyes drifted down to a corner before flying back to me. You're really observant, huh? No, it was pretty obvious. It's just, I don't know, man. I was also tired and sleepy, so I feel for her. But last night, it's like she kept dozing off and didn't really care to listen to anything I was saying. Ah. She's rarely like that when we talk. Lately, she's also been talking to about Pekora and Fubuki much more than usual. Cute. So what you're saying is that you're jealous. What? No! She slammed her fists on the table. Look, if you were immortal, I'd have effing slashed you now. But alas, you're not, and my sight's not with me at the moment. Whoa, calm down. Just kidding. Slashed in half. Scary. Gotta signal the end. Time's up. I'm out. Shinigami vacated her seat and walked out of the room. Oh, that was quick. Oh, okay. These are basically quick save. Okay. These are quick save and quick load, so I didn't really get it at first. But yeah, let's see. Seems to be jealous that Kiara kept talking about Pekora and Fubuki and doses of when she's sharing. Yeah, okay. Peace! Good job, me. You can call the next one in. So, who's going next? I believe it's gonna be Gura next. Let's go with Gura. Copy that. Time to interview the shark. Alright. Shark. Should I take the seat across from you? Not really, but I'd feel weird if you didn't. Karen didn't reply and hopped to seat herself from across me. Shall we begin? Time starts now. Goofing around with Gura is fun, but now is not the time for that. This is the time to show them that my detective skills are legit. Okay, recount of last night. Can you recount what you were doing last night again? With more detail if possible. I ate pizza for dinner. I took a bath, a long one, with pizza. Okay, so I guess this is for Gura now. Gura ate pizza on the bath. Why? And I watched random stuff until I fell asleep. I don't really know what else I can add there. It's sort of stuff that you watch. Can't provide it anyway. Can't prove it anyway. So why do I have to say it? Why not? Just disclose the information. Fine. GTA Online roleplays. Noted. And watch GTA Online roleplays. Okay. Did she watch like, I don't know, like Vanoss gaming or something? That's actually, I don't know if she actually did talk about it, but I don't know. It's like maybe she watched some Vanoss back in the days, you know. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, stop! Don't say more. Why? I also watch them. Lots of people do. But okay, is your watch history disabled? Yeah, that's why I can't show it. And I watch on the app. That's too bad. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's confront her about the scales. I wanna do a smooth run first, and I'll probably like play again and then see what these answers are for. Okay, so confront her about scales. What about you stop? How about you stop lying to my face? What? How do you think I found out? I don't even know what you're talking about. What? I don't even know what you're talking about, Watson. Did you forget that shark scales fall off? How can you even identify shark scales when they're so tiny? Because they weren't mixed with sand or coral sediments. You make them out clear enough with a magnifying glass. Huh, I didn't know that. I know your body better than you do. Ayo? Ayo? Shut up. Can't really prove that they were from the time of Kiara's death, can you? You've got nothing on me. What makes you think so? Didn't even know that they could be identified using a magnifying glass. I just know, alright? Not actually sure if the time range can be narrowed down enough. But telling her that wouldn't help, won't help. You could actually tell how long your scales have been there. It just takes some time since we'll have to send it somewhere. So why don't you just spill the beans and save us the trouble? Say what you want. I don't believe you. I think you forgot to deny the part where where you were lying. Okay, so maybe I'll double down and pressure harder. One more push and she'll crack. Spare yourself the trouble. Kiara might get seriously mad if you keep this up. Well, better admit and apologize than having me expose you. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll forgive you. You know deep inside that this is the right thing to do. The pain of having to face yourself. Kura closed her eyes for a few moments, and when she opened them, her face was crystal clear. I did. I was here. Good shark. I leaned on the table a bit more. Now, please tell me what exactly transpired last night. She looked down for a second. I was here for a late night snack. Figured. Heard from Kiara that KFB was turning in high profits, so I thought it was fine to do it once in a while. Yura sneaks in for a late night snack in storage. Storage room where her scales was found. Shit. On the top left shelves. There we go. I felt the guilt wrapped around her words. I knew her well enough to say that it was genuine. She's really sort of innocent, like a kid in some ways. Yeah, I guess so. 9,000 and you still act like a kid. I guess it's just Gura, huh? Maybe the extreme hunger she holds within her is just something that we non-Apex predators can never hope to understand. I needed the top shelf because I thought that I could stay hidden there if someone came in. When something actually happened, I panicked. I heard the door open and Kiara came in. I think she was holding Callie's sight. I panicked and ran away. I see. That's all I saw. I don't know what happened after that. Okay. Guru, witness Kiara go to storage room with Ricky and panicked. There we go. I didn't attack or do anything to harm Kiara. Glad you finally opened up. You should apologize to Kiara after our time's up. I will. It'll be Ogre soon. Ogre? Over. Okay, fuck's sake. Okay, let's see. Kiara and her reaction. What about Kiara? How did she react? I don't know. Like, she didn't shout or chase after you? I don't think so. I heard the thud, but I didn't hear her voice. Oh. Heard a thud and wasn't chased by Kiara. Yeah, I'll just say chased. And when I glanced back, it was just me at the open door. Huh? Now that you mention it, my memory serves me right. She didn't even react much when I was running frantically towards the door. Maybe she was still half asleep, I don't know. No reaction from Kiara when Yura ran for the door. Okay. You know that she doesn't remember this, right? Yeah, I was so surprised. Thought she called to scold me. Could you imagine how puzzled I was when she didn't even mention it? It must have been quite the experience. Maybe she's a sleepwalker? I'll ask her now. I stood up and walked to the door. Okay. Kiara, I have a question. Are you a sleepwalker? Huh? No, as far as I know. Never happened even once. Where'd you get that idea? Also, time's almost up. Nothing, just wondering. I turned to my seat. Okay. Is she? No. Oh, that's spooky. No, maybe she was just half asleep. We wandered in silence for a few seconds. Your 10 minutes are over. Okay. Let's go, Apex Detective right here. Gura bounced out of her seat and proceeded to leave the room. She approached the door, she looked back and shot me a gentle smile. Thanks, Watson. Must protect. I mean, she is cuter in all the ways, but she's still a Kusukagi. I'm not gonna lie. Kiara, I need to talk with you for a bit. Sure. Let's talk while the next interrogation is ongoing. We had a small goodbye to each other before she left. That leaves only Ina. She's gonna say wow when she enters. Yeah, there it is. Called it. Alright. When I'm with Ina, I just want to relax and be healed by her cozy presence. But I have a job to do. Conducting this interrogation properly is a must. Not doing so is a tantamount to throwing away my pride as a detective. Shall we talk about the case then? Oh shit, not that one. Not that one. Where was it? Where's the laughter? Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Good job, Ina. There we go. Overused, but still mildly amusing. Alright, let's recount last night. Let's go with the standard initial question. Please, give me your account of last night and this morning. Try to add more details to what you've already told us earlier. Okay, let's see. As you've already confirmed, I was finishing an illustration late into the night. I went straight to sleep right after. Oh, and I slept on the floor so I could wake up easier. What? Not gonna lie though, I'm gonna have to agree with Ina on the floor. The floor is your best friend. Sleeping on the floor is actually really good for your back as well. So yeah. Okay, and then... Woke up early, got ready for work, and went to KFP. I went into the storage room. Like with everyone who's gotten storage room access from Kiara, which includes the 5 of us here right now, after I opened the door, I didn't notice the mess on the floor and tripped over something. I had my crowbar in hand, so I accidentally bonked the ground. Of course, I had no idea Kiara's ashes were scattered on the floor and all. Okay, so Ina did her illustration and slept. Not in KFP. No, slept nowhere near KFP. Came in early and tripped on Kiara's ashes and boxes on the floor, and dropped her crowbar as well. Okay. Next, I cleaned up the mess and went to do my duties in KFP. Kiara woke up just shortly after that, and the rest is as you know. As in, Kiara raging and banging on my door? Yep, she initially suspected me, but I told her that if I did it, I wouldn't have hung around until she woke up. Neat, thanks. Ah, I forgot one thing. I was wondering about this. Back in your office, I said that I assumed the stuff scattered on the floor was from one of the boxes somehow falling from the shelves. Forgot to mention that I didn't actually find the box. Oh, okay. No boxes was found. Crucial info. Okay. Ah, good. That's vital information. Okay, so time of arrival then. What time did you arrive at What time did you arrive at KFP? You didn't mention the time earlier. I think it was a few minutes before 7 AM. Arrived KFP before 7 AM. Okay, so it definitely couldn't have been Ina then. Woke up at around 6 AM. Wow, you barely got any sleep. Yeah, days like this aren't that rare. Same, Ina, same. Can't be helped since I'm juggling multiple jobs. Don't push yourself too hard. Sleep is just as important as diet and exercise. Yeah, I've been trying to find ways to balance everything. There are just times when days like this become unavoidable. I know that feeling of wanting to do so much stuff that you feel like you're wasting time when you sleep. Same, holy shit, same, bro. Especially when we still insist on keeping up with our hobbies and many other things. However, sleep deprivation actually hurts productivity. So when it goes on for too long, it's quite likely that you're sacrificing sleep without actually getting more done. You could end up just ruining your physical and mental health without actually being more productive. That makes a lot of sense. Sorry for the unsolicited advice. Oh no, it's completely fine. You're telling me this because you care. I really appreciate it. Ina is so precious. Goddamn. I didn't really think about how much lack of sleep can slow down my work. Thanks, Ina. So anyway, let's continue the interrogation. Okay, let's see. Which over is over? Ina of the Mountain. You know what? Ina of the Mountains. What is your wisdom? Do not rely on time machines to be on time for work. Huh? Nothing. Wisdom isn't something you can simply get from others. Oh shit. Insights from others are merely food for thought. You can consume mountains for this food, but without proper digestion, one won't be able to absorb any of it, only lulling them into a false sense of enlightenment. Very nice. I have another question. Instead of Ina of the Mountains, shouldn't it be like Ina of the Plains or something? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh man. You're an inquisitive one, my dear Watson. Shows that you are one who dedicates their time into thought. But I'm afraid I do not have an answer to that question. My wisdom falls short for today. Fine. Rude. Okay, let's see. Reasons for being early. Why were you at KFP so early? Work hours starts at 8 AM and the store doesn't open till 10:30. As a second-in-commander here at KFP, I want to set a good example by being early. It also allows me to clean and prepare for the whole workforce arrives. I see. That's admirable. No, I just see this as an extension of my responsibilities. The KFP employees must be happy to have such a role model as their superior. No, you exaggerate. They're here because they love Kiara. But I guess maybe that's why they voice Taco about issues regarding the workplace with me instead of Kiara. Oh, would you say you're inundated with KFP employee complaints? No, not really. I'm good at tackling them with my tentacles. God damn it. What? Because my many tentacles can handle more than... Never mind, sorry. Okay. Everything's really fine though. Good. Let's just move on. Time's up, guys. Alright then. She waved once and turned toward the door. Her shadow receded as she walked out of the room. Didn't do a good enough job on this one. Fuck's sake, man. Alright. Come on whenever you're ready. We'll be waiting. She gently closed the door. I leaned back in my seat. My tense shoulders finally relaxed themselves. We're in the endgame now. We're in the endgame now. I'm certain I've gathered enough information to not disappoint. I am Whole Life's #1 detective, after all. Turn my gaze into the ceiling. Gotta get this over with. I propped myself up from the seat and put the chairs back into in their original order. They have to like also kind of what do you call this? Connect each of the clues that I got, because I would really like to do that, because you know, I've taken notes. I've taken my notes, a lot of them. It's time for the finale. Okay, so let's see. Still have the case of like what happened to us in the morning as well. Like, why do we have the syringe, the empty syringe, and why would we have the A? I think what Ame also kind of just injected herself with something, but I guess she wasn't in KFP as well at the time. This morning, our majestic phoenix, Takanashi Kiara, woke up in the trash after dying. We should call it the case of the trashed phoenix. Ina, no. Heh. Due to Kiara's memory problems, the truth behind the incident was unclear. But if it wasn't an accident, then one thing was certain. The culprit could have only been one of us. For that reason, I was tasked with unraveling this mystery. Being the ace detective that I am, the whole investigation took only a few hours. And now, this case will finally come to a close. I looked at each of them in the eye before speaking again. There is indeed a culprit. And that culprit is... Shit. Okay, based on my evidences, it wasn't Callie, because Callie actually dipped. And Gura was technically Gura panicked when Kiara opened the door. She must have toppled one of the shelves, one of the boxes, and made a run for it. There was no sign of Kiara reacting to it as well. So yeah, she probably she was holding the site as well. So maybe once it got toppled over, she accidentally like dropped the site on her. Maybe that's how she died. The suspect is a Mogus. Yes, yeah, they actually said it here earlier. The culprit is among us, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I was like, Josh, what's up? I'm gonna say Gura then. Gura. Hey, what's this suspense? I swung my arm and pointed at Gura. Detective Conan moments. You! Huh? Gura? What? No! You both know I didn't do it! I already confessed to Kiara about why I was there. She's right. What's this about? Yes, it wasn't murder. It was an accident accidentally caused by Gura. Yeah, I did it. I was right. Huh? I don't understand. Gura, you probably didn't even notice you knocked the heavy box on the shelf in your panicked frenzy. The box fell on Kiara, which unfortunately resulted in her death. Or maybe, I would mostly say that because Kiara was holding the sides, she might have like dropped Ricky onto herself and then died from that. I guess that doesn't make sense. It's not the most exciting answer, but reality doesn't care about that. Wait, what about the box? Didn't it disappear? That is rather mysterious, yes. Either Gura actually knew and took it, or... I would never do that! Or there was sadly something unexplainable by the information I've gathered. Ina, you're disrupting my performance! Regardless, that doesn't change the fact that the death-causing accident occurred, and the responsibility for that falls on Gura. I guess. Why the hell was Gura there, though? I'll tell you guys later. I clapped my hands together. There we have it. Case closed. Hey. So Gura, I guess this means a 2-in-1 punishment is waiting for you. No! I'm sorry! I forgive you. Gura's teary-eyed face looked up to Kiara with hope. Really? Of course. You're my friend and I love you. Kiara! But punishment is another matter. Lol. Still gets punished. Oh. She picked up Gura and carried the shark in one arm like a little kid. Up to the usual room. Oh no! Oh wait! Wait a minute, there's one more crucial evidence! The ash was on the usual room doorknob. Gura flailed around. You get to go out again after only a few hours. I have a feeling that this case is technically still not yet done. It's special treatment reserved only for my friends. No! F. Kiara and Gura had their friendly time together. The rest of us went about with our day. I feel like there's still something missing, though. Callie, Gura, and Ina. They're all guilty, but It's been a long day. Been sitting idle in my office after dinner. Watched whatever came on autoplay, then scrolled mindlessly on social media until I couldn't take it anymore. Fiddled around with my pocket watch. The gentle luster and cold sensation of milk isn't the most calming, but it was enough. Something doesn't feel right here. I mean, yeah, sure, it could have been also Gura who probably knocked Kiara off, but then how did the box disappear, and why is there an ash or pepper particles on the doorknob of the usual room? That doesn't make sense. I guess it's time. I clutched my watch. Oh, she got time travel back to actually see what happened? A power that lets one traverse time in ways most can only dream of. Though it might seem incredibly powerful, it is not as it seems. Because everything has already happened. Wait, so what happened? What do you mean by everything already happened? Huh? Already done it countless times, but I still feel nervous during the actual moment. Similar to the feeling I get when riding a plane. There's just a tinge of fear that something will go wrong during takeoff and landing. Yeah, I do get that that feeling, not gonna lie. Suddenly opened the door to my bed and peeked in, past me sleeping peacefully, unaware of what's to come and what she has done. I sighed at myself. Just what the hell am I doing? Turned away and went outside. Cave face around a 40-minute walk from here. Not a problem when the sun's heat isn't out to torture. My heart felt heavier with each step closer to KFP. Lost in my own thoughts, I almost committed the biggest blunder. A few minutes away from KFP, I failed to recognize Gura in the distance. Thankfully, I was able to notice and hide myself in time. She tripped on nothing and looked around embarrassed after getting back up. Bet she's also preoccupied with what just happened, which honestly saved me just now. When on a time travel trip, that's nearby temporarily. Or wait, what? When on a time travel trip that's nearby temporally, it's essential that one hide their presence as much as possible. Yeah, you know, like time travel things. Make sure the events of time, especially on the past, like, doesn't change much, and your timeline is still the same going forward. This makes for a more stable set of circumstances to work with and reduces the risk of undesirable consequences. That was close. True. Right, KFP. Soon arrived at the fated place. Could see the storage room door that Guru left open. Something crossed my mind. What if she was still alive? Can't call an ambulance or anything. With everything that's in there, KFP issues the usual room, the vial. Wait, what? Everything that's in there, KFP issues the usual room, the vials. Put both of us in a very tough spot, not to mention the possible dangers to the stability of my existence. She should just resurrect anyway, so it's no big deal, I know. But maybe I can still save her. I took the remaining steps with those thoughts running circles in my mind. Interestingly, it's also fate that keeps time undisturbed, like the time traveler themselves can't do anything. Oh yeah, that's true. Like some sort of fixed point of events. Or something. If it were possible, while still keeping most of the circumstances the same, then maybe... Why do I bother hoping for something that's impossible? There were only dim lights outside, but the darkness of the storage room still painted a stark contrast against the rest of my view. Seeing inside fading into view as my eyes adjusted to the dark. Okay. Let's see what happened here. Ah, she has turned into dust. She actually did die. Stared at the ash. I'm sorry. Words that are so much easier to say when there's no one to hear them. Whatever, there's only one course of action to take now. I cursed myself for feeling relieved. The box was located at precisely the distance where not much of Kiara's ash could get on it. Couldn't even doubt the cause of death with this. There was obviously no blood from any injury. Damn it, why did I let this happen? Went to the fridge box until when pulled out both the cases. So wait, Ame took the box. Future Ame took the box. Seeing the vials during the investigation was crucial. It confirmed both my suspicion and the message from my future self that this was my job. After that, the rest of the investigation only served to give me a clearer picture of everything surrounding the incident. Check the latest empty asthma vial. The date written on the label was the date just hours ago. I turned my attention to the special concoction case. I already knew what I was about to see, but I couldn't help being terrified. I slowly opened the case. My heart sank as seeing what was all but confirmed. On one spot was a vial with a blank label. Compared to the rest, it had a slightly lighter color inside. How could I screw up so badly? Wait, what happened? Wait, who died? Oh, Kiara died. Kiara died. Kiara died by from something so stupid like a box falling on her head. I took the vial and emptied it outside. The marker used on these vials should be one of the markers lying around in the storage room. Found it. Copied the date on the latest vial to the newly emptied one and swapped it with the copied one. My job here is done. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Who's the Kiara on the suspect pointing part? Oh no, Kiara is the victim. Kiara was the victim. Kiara was like the orange-haired girl. So yeah. Wait, let me see. On one spot was a vial with a blank label. Compared to the rest, it had a slightly lighter color inside. How could I screw up so badly? I took the vial and emptied it outside. The marker used on these vials should be one of the markers lying around in the storage room. Wait, what? Found it. I copied the date on the latest vial to the newly emptied one and swapped it with the copied one. Job here is done. Wait, I don't get it. Wait, what technically did she do again? So she's not really dead. She revives. It's just that she kind of like dramatizes about her death and stuff in this game, rather. So yeah. So let's see. So on the special concoction case, there's one spot. On one spot was a vial with a blank label on it. Compared to the rest, it had a slightly lighter color inside. Slightly lighter color inside. Oh, so wait, so the vial on the concoction case was a different vial to the asthma case. I took the vial and emptied it outside. The marker used on these vials should be one of the markers lying around in the storage room. So what is this special concoction? So she screwed things up by misplacing a vial of concoction. I slipped the original vial in my pocket and returned the vial cases in the refrigerator. Carrying the empty box as it was cumbersome, so I flattened it. I clutched the vial in my pocket and took a deep breath. It's time to leave. I took one last look at Kiara's ash before leaving. So what was the special concoction? Oh yeah, she's a phoenix. Yeah, she is. Amidst the chaos in my mind, I closed and locked the door. It was an accident that those vials got switched and Kiara would be resurrected like it was nothing. So Ame injected Kiara with a special concoction and that's what killed her? Question mark? I knew that. But the guilt wouldn't stop eating at me. What if the victim wasn't Kiara? That single question haunted me. Huh? What do you mean? I disposed of the box at the public trash bin a few blocks away and continued on my way. After arriving home, the first thing I did was erase the label on the vial with some rubbing alcohol. I wrote A on it instead. An extra A that shouldn't exist. The message that only I could have seen is now complete. Okay. I entered my room quietly and sat curled up on the floor beside my bed. It was perfectly safe. I already knew I wouldn't wake up until Kiara came. Still, a couple of hours before Kiara comes, I felt so tired. Wanted to take a nap before returning, but I couldn't. Yeah. Gee, I wonder why. Stood up, got a used needle from my office and placed it on my bed. Past Ame's right hand was slightly open. It was a good position to put the vial in, and so I did. Everything was in place now. Oh, so she just put the syringe in there and the A on it. Oh, was this future Ame telling past Ame the answer already? I think that was it. Finally. Sat down curled up again in the same spot. Bubba has been asleep since I arrived, woke up and snuggled next to me. So that's why Bubba was beside the bed. He's used to seeing two of me by now. He probably doesn't understand why there are two of me, but he knows it's both me. I placed my hand on him and stroked his fur. Familiar warmth that keeps me going. Logo, of course. Past self's sleeping face and Bubba's warmth made me relax a bit. Felt like taking a little rest. Maybe it's because something of the weight of my mind has been lifted and the fatigue finally caught up. My eyelids started to fall against my will. I resisted, but my consciousness shut down regardless. Huh? Okay. My eyes jolted open. Did I really just fall asleep? The time. Frantically checked for the time. It was 8:14 a.m. Ooh. I breathed and a huge sigh of relief got up. The vial and needle were still in place. I looked at my past self's face again. Smiled for a moment. I gotta say, I think I look pretty cute. Okay, Ame. Okay, Ame. You're looking at your past self. That's just you. With a tap on the shoulder, I bid my past self goodbye. Oh, she went back to the future? Question mark? Ame! Bruh. And so the loop happened, I guess. Ame 420. Wow. Alright. Planet drop with a script. You know what still bugs me though is like, why is there an ash on the usual room? On the usual room doorknob. What was that? What was that? Also, what did the special concoction do? Did it actually just go ahead and drug Kiara or kill her? Which was it? I want a full explanation of this. I definitely want to watch this again or something. God damn. I'm still a little bit what do you call this? A little bit confused to what happened. Could have been you all along, to be honest. I mean, I had the idea that oh, what if the twist was me all along? But I didn't. But I expected the present us, but not the future Ame. So yeah. Wow. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. It was really fun. I really liked it. But yeah, what do you call this? I still want to know. What's this? Oh, okay. This is that one. After story bonus. What? How do you unlock the after story? You have to like. What? How do you unlock the after story? I don't have any loads. Oh wait, not that one. Gallery. Let's check the gallery. So yeah, this was Kiara. This is her turned into Ash. And this is her waking up in the trash bin. Sleeping Ame! So cute. And then the interrogation and stuff. Oh, there's one more scene that we haven't seen. One more scene we haven't seen. What's this though? That's Wait, I wanna start again. Hold up. I wanna see this. I wanna see this. Unlocked by choosing Gura, Kali, and Ina as the culprit and reaching the end credits each time. The after story button will be unlocked then. Is that actually true, or are you just playing with me? Is that actually true, or are you just playing with me? I don't know, man. Alright, let me see this again. Let me see this again. I searched it on Google. Okay, okay. So we have to guess Kali next, and then Ina next. Alright, I'm gonna speed run through this, I guess. Kinda already played through this again. What? Where? I died. I was thrown in the trash. Just seeing Kiara in the trash bins just looks cute, not gonna lie, I don't know why. Freaking murdered, even through the ashes. Yeah. It's effing rude. She got thrown in the biodegradable, so there's like a lot of rotten food in there. That sucks. The bang on the door. So to get up. Okay. I was holding an empty vial of my special concoction. There's an A written on the label. This whenever I see that letter by itself, it reminds me of Gura. I'm reminded of Gura. Kind of funny how she's taking the ownership of that letter 9. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna drink while we go through this, I guess. Alright. Let's just open the door. Okay, let's just speed through this, I guess, because I kinda already know how this one. How about we adamantly refuse this time? I'm not accepting this case. End of story. I don't want anything to do with this. But no buts. I quickly stood up and locked myself in my room. Ame! She was relentless. Do not budge and endure. I refused to budge and didn't respond to whatever she did. After enduring tumultuous hour of her seemingly endless pestering, she finally gave up and left. Peace at last. But a feeling of guilt lingered with me for days. Did that just end it? I did! Hold button or key to skip credits. Bro, imagine that was a secret ending rejecting the case, end of story. Wait, what? It did. It did. It was. It was a secret ending. Alright, let's do this again. Fuck's sake. God damn it. Yeah, skip the cutscene. No, I can't skip. Oh, that's possible. I can't skip it. I can't skip it. Oh, there she is, dead again. God damn it. Wow. Not gonna lie though, with this whole loop thing, it actually kind of makes sense that we're watching through the loop or experiencing everything again after we first experienced it. Because technically the game ended with the start, with the opening of this again. Alright, let's just open the door. Okay, give it an accept. Okay. Let's watch Assault on the Giant instead. Different timeline. Couldn't really get into it when I watched the first season, but I decided to continue watching. Thankfully, I wasn't let down because the show got better with each season, leading up to season 3, part 2. Just wish I didn't call the last 7 seasons the final season. Something started playing after a few minutes in. What a banger! Perfectly in time with the song "The Door Opened." That has come. All right. So no anime for now. Yo, what's in where the others? Okay, yeah, it's just we just time travel to check what happened. Ignore. You are to assume that it. Don't you ignore me? Oh, sorry, didn't catch that. What do you say again? Probably shouldn't piss off death, you know? Instead, why not just time travel back and check? Because it's power is okay, yeah. Let's see. So let's check the trash first, blah blah blah. Shelves next. This one. Continue the investigation. Let's check the usual room. Alright, find a fridge. Wait. No, I didn't see the fucking thing. Wait. Because there's one thing that I want to get from this one. Alright, so let's see. Look at this confirmation of your asthma injection yesterday. I showed her a vial from the asthma case. Some traces of liquid remain inside it. It was mostly clear with a very light hint of blue. Okay, so the asthma injection is clear with a light hint of blue, while the special concoction one is similar to the asthma one, but noticeably darker. Ah, and then she got it both mixed up for some reason. I see. All right. Let's go with Ina this time. But in this time, I'm just gonna make everything a joke. Tacos first. I ushered her into your seat. All right. I'm gonna save here. Quick save. Okay, but I have a job to do. Okay. Okay, so I already asked Ina of the Mountain, what is your wisdom? Do not rely on time machines to be on time for work. Huh? Nothing. Wisdom isn't something you can simply get from others. Insight from others are merely food for thought. You can consume mountains of this food, but without proper digestion, one won't be able to absorb any of it, only lulling them into a false sense of enlightenment. Nice. I have another question. Instead of Ina of the Mountain, should it be like Ina of the Plains or something? You're an inquisitive one, my dear Watson. It was shown that you're one of those, one who dedicates their time into thought. I'm afraid I do not have an answer for that question. My wisdom falls short for today. Haha, fine. Rude. Okay, so... Existence of free will. Does free will exist? That's a loaded question. Why though? Why not? I also have no idea why. I feel like this question isn't something that we can answer properly in only 10 minutes. Don't need a complete one. I just want to get a general feel for your thoughts. For me, because it's not my job to study it, it's not really important. That important what the answer is. No matter the question, we can only live in a way that feels like we have a will that's in our control. So, illusion or not, I'll live with trying to be the better at controlling that will. That's a pragmatic approach. Can't ever escape the cage that is our brain, so best to just accept and move on, huh? Yeah, something like that. There's a nice quote from Poogie Bob related to that. Something like, there are no humans who aren't brainwashed. So the question is, even in that context, what do we still value? Can't remember the exact lines. Interesting. Might check that one out later. Back to the investigation. Which over is it? Over. Which over is it? Over. Now people say over when ending their message over the radio. What does that actually stand for? What do you mean? Does it mean the message is over? Or is it turning over the mic to you over? Good question. Well, I thought it was message is over. Thought it was the over to you over. Just like thinking about a pun. We're pondering about it. So about your question, maybe it's actually both. That would be pretty clever of them. Doesn't really matter though. Like with most cool stuff in life. True. Over and out. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I guess we just have to do this one. Okay, so already know this. Try to add more detail. Okay, let's see. As you've already confirmed, I was finishing information last night. Okay, and then woke up early and got ready for work and went to the KFB. Went to the storage room, like with everyone has. Opened the door. I didn't notice the mess on the floor and tripped over something. I had my crowbar in the hand, so I accidentally bonked the ground. Of course, I had no idea Kiara's ashes were scattered on the floor and all. Next time, I cleaned up the mess and we went on to do my duties on KFP. Kara woke up shortly after that, and the rest is as you know it. As in Kara barged on my door. Yep. Initially suspected me. Okay, neat, thanks. I forgot one thing. I was wondering about this. Back in your office, you said that I assumed the stuff scattered on the floor was from one of the boxes somehow falling from the shelves. Forgot to mention that I didn't actually find the box. Huh. Good. That's vital information. Time's up, guys. Alright then. Okay, so let's call in Callie. Copy that. Alright. Callie's turn. I guess for this one I'm just gonna joke around. Alright, let's save here. Wait, what? No, I meant save here. Shit. My quick save, no! Okay, wait, let me quick load. No, it was with Ina. Shit. Okay. Fine. Alright, the deadliest day of the year. Do you know what the deadliest day of the year is? Callie was a little surprised by my question. Of course she'd be. This doesn't have anything to do with the case at all. Don't actually keep track of that. Let's see. Maybe April 4? Get what you guessed that day. But too bad, it's not the deadliest day. So what is the death day? As death itself, I must know. It's the first day of the year. New Year's, huh? That's a little ironic. Is that hold true even for deaths from natural causes? Yes. In fact, accidents and crimes, while also typically high on New Year's, mostly aren't the highest on January 1st. Oh, naruhodo. That's some killer trivia. But at least in the US, I think New Year has the highest murder rate. Hello? What the fuck? Wow. That's so F-wording kawaii. What the f- Oh, well, yeah, you're dead. Why do you know all this? Well, as a detective, it's useful to be aware of these things. Our work usually involves death and crime, so it's useful to have some related knowledge. I guess so, huh? Learned something new about the death today. Big ups to you. Sharing what I know. Detectives and Grim Reapers have a lot more in common than I thought. Alright. Cup or cone? Eat ice cream? Yes. Ice cream on cone or cup? Whoa, that's a complicated topic. Cone gang or cup gang? What's complicated about it? First, I want to say that I believe both methods have their own strong points about them. There are various kinds of cones, each with their own unique taste. I'm gonna just say right here first, cone gang. I'm a cone gang, just because you know you can eat the cone right after eating the ice cream. To be honest, cups, they're just biodegradable. You just throw them right afterwards. So it's kind of like, you know, you're kind of wasting. You're kind of like adding in pollution, somewhat, you know. So yeah, I'm a cone gang. There are various kinds of cones, each with their own unique taste. Because ice cream itself has limitless possibilities of taste. Taking these factors into account, it's quite hard to categorically declare my allegiance with one gang. So it depends. Dead on. A specific ice cream might taste bitter in a cup than a regular cone, but it might taste better with a waffle cone. But even the same type of cone might taste different depending on the brand. That also applies to ice cream flavors and brands. Some ice creams might also be more enjoyable to eat with a spoon, while others lend themselves better for licking. There are just too many possibilities that it's difficult to say which one is superior. Such a long-winded non-answer. I'll tell you what, I won't answer any more of your nonsense questions. I'm kidding, I got your answer nice and clear. If there's any nonsense here, it's that I'm asking her this in the middle of interrogation. Shikai or Bankai? Your size... fuck, shit. Your scythe is your Zanpakuto, right? Huh? Is the scythe we always see its sealed state? Or is that its Shikai form? Also, have you achieved Bankai yet? I have no idea what you're talking about. Shikai? Bankai? What are those? Ah, never mind then. My Asian cartoons lied to me. But you mentioned sealed state. I guess you could call my scythe's current form that. Can release it to make it do stuff and be more powerful. Vindicated. Oh, show me sometime. I don't know about that. Releasing it here in the living realm can get a little dangerous. Please. Maybe if we can find a wide and open empty area. Yay! I'll definitely find one later and contact you. Okay. Woo! Yeah, baby, Bankai. Okay, so alright, so let's just recount this one. This one we already know. Alright, Gura next, and then we're just gonna see all of the meme stuff. Okay, so for this one, save here. Should I take the seat? Okay, yeah. Just go for the next. Choking on water. So, Gura. Hmm? You ever choke on water randomly? Huh? Why are you asking this now? Yeah, I really should be asking about other things right now. No reason, it just popped in my mind. Okay, well yes, I have. It's annoying, right? Choking on food doesn't annoy me as much. I get what you mean, like, it's just water, damn it. Yeah, plus the coughing usually takes longer to subside. They have an even better one. Oh? Choking on your own saliva. Oh yeah, that fucking sucks, dude. I can't remember the last time that happened to me. Maybe it happened more often to me. Maybe it's because you're always hungry. You make too much saliva. Shut up. You want something? Ew, no. Hey, what do you call that condition for people with swallowing problems? I think it was dysphagia or something. I think. It must be a nightmare having that condition. Sure seems like it. Suddenly felt grateful for being able to swallow normally. Alright, let's see. Power levels. You're over 9,000 years old. What about it? What about your power level? Does it match your age? How can I know? We don't even have anything to measure that. You sure don't look very powerful though. I'll have you know that I'm way stronger in the sea. But you can't even swim. Only in fresh water. Whatever, we'll just judge on what we have here. If I say Callie's power level is 9,000, how would you match up to that at this moment? Callie's pretty strong, I guess. Maybe 7,000? Is that too high? With my trident and chunky tail, my might would still be that of an apex predator. I still feel Kiara should be 7,000, then you'll be 5,000. It's impossible to estimate Ina, so let's just leave hers as question mark. I won't argue with Kiara being stronger on land, but 5,000 feels too low. I bet that chunky tail of yours won't even last a minute against ground pounds. Huh? Okay, I concede. You get 6,000 and I get 5,000. Happy? Why are we even trying to determine our power levels? You started it! Yeah, my bad, let's move on. Okay. Haha. You're so funny, Watson. What the fuck's happening? Oh shit! Fuck's sake! I can't scream. Someone suddenly banged on the door. What the hell are you two doing? Nothing? Two of us laughed like idiots for another minute or so. Alright, recount of last night, and let's just leave it at that. God, how did I mess up the interrogation so badly? How can I even call myself an ace detective? Turn my gaze on the ceiling. Okay, I have to pull shoes somehow. Damn it. I proposed myself, I propped myself up from my seat and put the chairs back in their original order. It's time to perform the finale. Okay, gonna have to save here, so that if we do have like three options here, I'm gonna pick one of them. This morning, our majestic phoenix, Takanashi Kiara, woke up in the trash after dying. Should call it the case of the trash phoenix. Ina, no. Heh. Ahem. Due to Kiara's memory problems, the truth behind the incident was unclear. But if it wasn't an accident, then one thing was certain. The culprit could have only been one of us. For that reason, I tasked with unraveling this mystery. Being the ace detective that I am, the whole investigation took only a few hours. And now this case would finally come to a close. Look at each of them in the eye before speaking again. There is indeed a culprit. And that culprit is... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to load up the save again, I guess. Why? I fucked up my save, didn't I, earlier? I can only raise my arms and shrug. I don't know. What? I got nothing. Huh? Are you kidding me? We spent all that time investigating. We even gathered everyone. Yeah. Explain yourself. You had one job, Detective Watson. I'm sorry, okay? It's just... I took a deep breath and composed myself. Well, it's really strange, because I didn't feel in control of the choices I was making. Oh no, fuck. Oh shit, is it a fourth wall break? It's like There's someone out there. There's something that's controlling me. It's pulling my strings. I don't get it, but I can never really explain it, especially during the interrogations. I don't really know why I asked those questions. Oh fuck, she's breaking the fourth wall! Ame, please! Please! I didn't want to ask those questions. I think those were the wrong questions, but I couldn't stop myself from asking those questions. So, I guess here we are. Sorry guys. Shit, she broke the fourth wall, fuck. What? That was something? Are you okay? Watson, maybe you need to stop with the concoctions. What? Why do they look stunned? What? No, I'm fine. Okay, Ame, I'm not really sure what to make of that. But since you failed to do your job of finding the culprit, I believe it's only fair that you receive punishment in lieu of the actual culprit. Huh? Why? I don't understand why someone needs to be punished no matter what. Because I want to. And we've spent too much time on this just to end up with nothing. That's so boring. You guys, that's kinda on me, huh? Kiara grabbed my arm and started pulling me. Wait, stop! I tried resisting, but it was futile. She was stronger than I thought. Bye, Watson. We'll pray for your safe return. No! Oh wow, the scream was being pulled from us. Got dragged into the usual room. Hey, we finally get to visit the usual room. She let me out later that night. Crashed into my bed the moment I got home. Can't remember what happened in that room. I have a feeling that I don't want to. And I guess that's the usual room ending. Alright. Let's try again. This time we try to get I'm trying to get like I guess all of them. So I guess this time I'm only gonna like try to get the one for Ina's. Like make sure Ina is Ino's like one of the culprits, I guess. Or maybe I don't know. Cause the only culprit here is gonna have to be Callie and Gura, but then Ina already has like what do you call this? Ina already has like what do you call this? Has a alibi that she wasn't here during the incident. It was only Gura and Callie. So are we gonna search Ina as the culprit? One way to find out. Alright. Open the door. Give in. Alright, let's do this one. It's just the same. Respond, because we're just gonna respond to it anyway. Alright. This one. Left side. Continue investigation. Refuge. Trash. Usual room. Alright. Let's start with Ina next. Did I start with Ina last time? I think I did. Okay, so recount. Because we're only gonna do it once. Why do you work at KFP actually? Why did you decide to work on KFP? It just kind of happened, I guess. Kiara and I were already friends and she offered me the job. Thought it would be a good experience, so I accepted. I see. Where was I going with this? Didn't think it would hinder your other jobs. I didn't anticipate that it would, but I thought it was still best to try it out. If it was too much and I couldn't make it work, Kiara told me I was free to resign anytime. So you think it's working out? For the most part, yes. It can be rough at times. It was especially difficult when I was just starting out. But I think I've adjusted well enough that it kind of works out now. Neat. Glad you seem to be in good shape. Thanks. It's nice to know that Ina's doing well and all, but that really did didn't really yield any useful information about the case. You shouldn't have bothered asking. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to like. Oh yeah, wait, hold up. Save here. Okay. This is people. Let's call in Guranex. Okay, save for this one. Okay, so this one recount last night. Confront about the scales. Oh wait. I'm gonna do a save here just in case. So be honest and back down. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I hope you'll return the favor. Not actually sure if we can narrow down the time, and having it checked would take too much time and effort that I doubt we'd ever do it. So, can you please just tell me why you were there? Oh, you can't even tell yet you're assuming. I've been to KFP countless times, but I wasn't here last night. That would explain the scales, am I right? You have no choice but to take my word for it. God damn it. You just throw away my advantage. Ah, girl, how could you betray my goodwill? I'm literally shaking right now. Stop the fake crying, Watson. You're not fooling anyone. But you don't want to tell me why you're lying. I'm not lying, okay? When are you gonna stop? Are you gonna waste your 10 minutes doing this? I didn't think you were this hard to crack. There's nothing to crack. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Phoenix taste test. An apex predator is always hungry. Yes? Are you sure you didn't have a Phoenix taste test last night? Of course not. I would ever eat my friends. I mean, I might accidentally bite you if you do something, but that's different. Do what? You know what? Ah, yeah, right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious though. But I wouldn't have a taste of Kiara without asking her first. What? Nothing. I can't just take your word for it because this is an investigation. I understand, but I stand by my words. Yes, of course. Your 10 minutes are over. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna load this one and then double down so that we really get Gura. Kiara and her reaction. Okay. And then we save here. There we go. Recount of last night. About the scythe. On leaving Kiara all alone. More like you left Kiara dead. I think you didn't leave Kiara asleep. Huh? More like you left her dead. That's BS! You're just making that up. You just left your scythe there out of panic. You just left your scythe there out of panic or something? You're the detective here, Watson. Why would I even kill her? I don't know yet. Besides, if I killed her that time, she would have revived before morning. Probably just waited for a few hours before doing it. Whatever. No evidence would ever back that up because that's not true. You're just throwing around accusations like Kiara did. We'll see about that. Oh yeah, we will. She's right though. I was just accusing her. That didn't help me with gaining new information about the case. Okay. Time's up. I'm out. Okay. I think I botched this one. Okay. She gently closed the door. I leaned back to my seat. My tense shoulders finally relaxed themselves. We're in the endgame now. Certain I've gathered enough information to not disappoint. I am whole alive. Okay. Okay, so in here we're gonna have to save again. Yeah, we're gonna have to save here. The things about visual novels is like you have to save. You actually have to like save. Okay, save here. There we go. Oh, the actual culprit here is Gura. Shit. Okay, so let me load up the one for Callie. Recount last night. About the scythe. I'm leaving Kiara asleep. Relationship with Kiara lately. Okay, shit. Should have saved, but yeah. I'm gonna go with Callie on this one. Let's see if this goes. I still can't see the one for Ina for some reason. I don't get it. So my arm and pointed at Callie. You, Callie? I knew it. What the f? I didn't do no nothing. Well, let's hear Ama's explanation then. First, I want to confirm something. What is it? This is a little awkward to ask. Do you often kill Kiara when it's just the two of you? Huh? Ooh, how did you know? Just a hunch from Callie's response to something you said at my office. What? I'm guessing that's when she does it. Callie has to leave you with her scythe as a sign or something. That's why you were so sure when Ina mentioned that the scythe was at the crime scene, but held back for saying why. Thanks for confirming. Satori? I'm sorry. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Yabe. Kinky? What the fuck? For the record, it's not often. As a mere mortal, I can't say that I am qualified to give my thoughts on this matter. So let's go back to the case for now. I thought we agreed that in addition to making it painless, you need my consent before you do it. Wow. Oh my god! Please shut your mouth already! But you broke her rule! No, I didn't! Watson got it all wrong! Kiara moved behind her Reaper Rapper. Friend? Yes, I forgive ya. She began pushing Callie. I'm guessing they're headed for the usual route. I'm telling you, I'm not gilding! Yes, whatever you say. Punishment is still due. I could hear a hint of giggling in her voice. He's really happy with this result, huh? Believe me! No! Poor Callie. How do we accuse Ina, though? That's weird. The rest of us watched them slide away from view. Heard the presumably usual room's door open and close. And there they go. Bruh, I didn't even get to explain everything. Thanks, Kiara, for making this easy. You're welcome to explain that if you want. I don't really feel like it anymore. It was basically just Callie being jealous and salty last night. Figures. Chatted for a bit and then went about with our day. Case closed. Okay, and then I guess we go into the ending sequence where Callie, Gura, Ina, they're all guilty, but I think this is the same. It's been a long day. Been sitting idly in my office after dinner. Watch whatever came on autoplay. Scroll. Yeah. Okay, guess it's time. Got my watch. Alright, at least once reverse time is way most can only dreamt of. Excuse me. Okay, this is still the same. What the hell am I doing? Turn away and went outside. KP is it's around a 40-minute walk right here. Another problem with the sun's heat isn't out to torture. However, with each step closer to KFP, lost in my own thoughts, I almost committed the biggest blunder. A few minutes away from KFP, I failed to recognize Gura in the distance. Thankfully, I was able to notice and hide myself in time. Should have done nothing and looked around embarrassed after getting back up. There's also preoccupied with what just happened. Honestly saved me just now. When a time travel trip that's nearby temporally, it's essential that one hide their presence as much. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Back in KFP. Soon arrived at the fated place. I could see the storage room door that Gura left open. Seeing something crossed my mind. What if she was still alive? Can't call an ambulance or anything. With everything that's in there, KFP issues the usual room, the files. It put both of us in a very tough spot, not to mention the possible dangers that to the stability of my existence. Just resurrect anyway, so it's not a big deal. I know. But maybe I can still save her. Took the remaining steps with those thoughts running circles in my mind. If they were possible, while still keeping most of the circumstances the same, maybe. Why do I bother hoping for something that's impossible? There were only dim lights outside, but the darkness of the storage room still painted a stark contrast against the rest of my view. Sin inside faded into view as my eyes adjusted to the dark. And then that's where... Yeah, Kiara's already in ashes. Stared at the ash. I'm sorry. Words are so much easier to say when there's no one to hear them. However, there's only one course of action to take now. I cursed myself for feeling relieved. The box was located at precisely the distance where not much of Kiara's ash could get on it. Okay. I can't even doubt the case of the cause of death with this. There was obviously no blood from any injury. Damn it, why did I let this happen? I went to the refrigerator box in tow. and pulled out both vial cases. Seeing the vials during the investigation was crucial. It confirmed both my suspicion and the message from my future self that this was my job. After that, the rest of the investigation only served to give me a clearer picture of everything surrounding the incident. Check the latest empty asthma vial. The date written in the label was the date just hours ago. I turned my attention to the special concoction case. I already knew what I was about to see, but I couldn't help but being terrified. Slowly opened the case. Heart sank at seeing what was all but confirmed. On one spot was a vial with a blank label. Compared to the rest, it had a slightly lighter color inside. That means she mixed it up. How could I screw up so badly? I took the vial and emptied it outside. The marker used on these vials should be one of the markers lying around in the storage room. Found it. I copied the date on the latest vial to the newly emptied one and swapped it with the copied one. Job here is done. I slipped the original vial on my pocket and returned the vial cases in the refrigerator. Carrying the empty box as it was cumbersome, so I flattened it. I clutched the vial in my pocket and took a deep breath. It's time to leave. I took one last look at Kiara's ash before leaving. Okay. Amidst the chaos in my mind, I closed and locked the door. It was an accident that those vials got switched and Kiara would be resurrected like it was nothing. I knew that. But the guilt wouldn't stop eating at me. What if the victim wasn't Kiara? That single question haunted me. What if the victim wasn't Kiara? Then who was the victim? Was it you? I disposed of the box at the public trash bin a few blocks away and continued on my way. After arriving home, the first thing I did was erase the label on the vial with some rubbing alcohol. I wrote A on it instead. An extra A that shouldn't exist. The message that only I could have seen is now complete. I entered my room quietly and sat curled up on the floor beside my bed. This was perfectly safe. I already knew I wouldn't wake up until Kiara came. Still a couple hours before Kiara comes, I felt so tired. Wanted to take a nap before returning, but I couldn't. Gee, I wonder why. Stood up and got a used needle from my office and placed it on the bed. Past Ame's right hand was slightly open. It was a good position to put the vial in, and so I did. Everything's in place now. Finally. Sat down, curled up again at the same spot. Baba, who's been asleep since I arrived, woke up and snuggled next to me. He's used to seeing two of me by now. He doesn't understand why there were two of me, but he knows it's both me. I placed my hand on him and stroked his fur. Okay, this is basically the same. But, you know, maybe something would happen later. Hey, what? What happened? Maybe it's because some of the weight on my mind has been lifted and the fatigue finally caught up. My eyelids started to fall against my will and resisted by my conscience shut down regardless. Okay. So, yeah, basically she just fell asleep. As I rolled it open, did I really just fall asleep? The time. I frantically checked for the time. It was 8:14 a.m. Ooh. I breathed a huge sigh of relief and got up. The vial and needle were still in place. My past self's face again. Smiled for a moment. Gotta say it. I think I look pretty cute. With a tap on the shoulder, I bid my past self goodbye. But what happened in the future? Like, what happened when Ame went back in her present? Hold button key to skip credits. Hold button or key. What button? Skip. It's not letting me skip. Oh, there we go. That was a really long hold. The after story is still... Yep. So how do we unlock the Ina part? I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to... get Ina's wisdom, maybe? Time of arrival at KFP. Wait. What was the one with... Okay. Fuck it. I guess this time we just play with others. And then Ina's, I think this one should have Ina only Ina to have the thingy, or the what do you call this? It's still an I don't know. That's weird. How do we get Ina up? Let me see. Amelia, Watson, Ina, anything? Is that a thing? Just finished all 5 endings, but how do I get to the 5 endings now? Let's see. How do you get all 5 endings, I wonder? All endings. Shit. Because I've gotten like, okay, so I've gotten the Cali ending, the Gura ending, and the no, I'm not gonna take this case ending. There's apparently 2 more endings. Oh no, wait, and also this I don't know ending. So we need 1 more ending, which is Ina's ending. But I don't know how to get that Ina ending somehow. Log. Menu. Let's go back here. I wonder. I wonder where the fuck is the or like how do we how do we get all the endings rather? Let me see. I'm like skimming through some of the people's okay, wait. And Ina as the culprit, but how do we get Ina as the culprit? That's the thing. Okay, wait. Linear story tree variation of the common end plus 2 joke endings, unlockable bonus after story. How do we get the 2 joke endings? I got the 2 joke endings. Oh no, wait. I got the 2 joke endings, but I need to find how to get the Ina ending. I don't get it. How the fuck? Okay, wait. Let me try and play this from the very beginning. Let's go back to where it all began, which is back at the beginning. Maybe doing something different here would get us to prompt Ina. Excuse me. Had a drink. I'm gonna get all the endings. Right now, if I can get this. Skip, I guess. I unlock the rubber, don't open it. Wait longer.
Okay, maybe we adamantly refuse first, and then we give in. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm still thinking how we're gonna get Ina out of the bag. Hmm. Alright, this one. Then Callie comes in. Garabard is back. I'll just after her, promptly serving the rest of the... Okay. Maybe I need to interrogate Ina more. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, oh yeah, here it is. Here's the Among Us. Fuck's sake. Assuming Ina and Gura will claim that they were home last night until this morning. Both nodded at me. I was finishing illustration. You can check the files on my PC and cloud drive. Confirm. Gura? Are they still my notes? Okay, yeah. I don't have my notes anymore. Ina's files show that it was last modified at 2:42 a.m. It was modified at 2:42 a.m. I see. Okay. I guess these we can just skip. So, yeah. Right, I'm gonna save again here. Let's start with Ina. Taco time. How do we get Ina to confess though? Save here. Okay. Right, let's recount. Give me your account of last night. Already confirmed. I was finishing illustration late into the night. I went straight to sleep right after. Oh, and I slept on the floor so I could wake up easier. Woke up early, got ready for work, and went to KFP. I went into the storage room. Like with everyone who has gotten storage room access from PR, which includes the 5 of us here right now. After I opened the door, I didn't notice the mess on the floor and tripped over something. My crowbar in hand, so I accidentally bonked the ground. Of course, I had no idea Kiara's ashes were discarded on the floor and all. Next, I cleaned up the mess and went on to do my duties on KFP. Shortly right after that, and the rest is as you know it. Back in your office, I said that, okay, yeah. Why do you work at KFP? Maybe it's best that we don't know what time she actually went to KFP. Maybe. Okay, let's go for Ina of the Mountain. And then this one. Okay, let me save here again. Recount last night. Wonder about the scales. Be honest and back down. Phoenix taste test. Okay, save here. Recount of last night. Grim Reaper equals killer. You're a Grim Reaper. On hiatus. I know, but a Reaper being the killer would be the obvious scenario, don't you think? I can see where you're coming from. Certainly, I am dead, but there's a misconception here. Killing mortals who have fully exhausted their life ain't what Grim Reapers do. Merely reap the souls of those whose time here have already passed. Don't get to decide when that is. Yes, I know how the Grim Reaper works. Still, out of everyone here, you're the most adept at taking lives. Naturally, that shouldn't make anyone suspicious of you. I beg to differ. Suspicion should be based on evidence as it relates to the case, not on preconceptions. Yeah, you're right. I take it back. Glad to hear that. What was I thinking? I should have known that fact. Okay. About the scythe. Leaving Kiara alone. The culprit is I don't know. How do we get? We really need to somehow get Ina. Recount of last night. Time of arrival. Few minutes before 7 AM. I woke up at around 6 AM. Reason for being early. Oh, okay, wait. Let me save here instead for... I don't know, I'm gonna save there. Workplace conditions at KFP. Why do you work at KFP? Where is the box? I'm gonna expose her lying tentacles. Where is the box? What? I told you it was already gone when I arrived. And I'm just supposed to take your word for that. No, but my answer won't change. You're a tough one. I'm not lying. Yes. Maybe she's actually telling the truth about the box. Even if she were, there's no way to prove it right now. Maybe we shouldn't have pursued this line of questioning. Just wasting precious time. Wait, I need to think for a bit. Take your time. You don't have much time left though. I know. Stay quiet while I think. Okay. Staring at Ina, huh? What now? Wasted time! Okay, we're gonna see where this ends up. With Callie, we're just gonna... With the rest, we're just gonna keep going on and on about what we already know. Okay. Wonder about the scales. Double down. Yara and her reaction. It's still Callie and Gura. Load this save. Workplace. It's a special place. Let's just say it's nothing like your average fast food chain. I seem to be contemplating on something. It's alright, let it out. She took a slow, deep breath. Sometimes I honestly feel bad for some KFP employees, especially when they're sent to the usual room. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding on my part. When the world is in that room, I can't provide an answer to that question. Please don't ask anymore. She gave me a piercing look. Okay, understand. Because what? If only they would joined the tentacle, they'd be freed from any material suffering. Could even make our own fast food chain and call it Taco Bell. She spoke in a hushed tone, like her thoughts were just leaking out. Tentacle, is that the group you mentioned forming a while back? Her eyes widened slightly. Yes, I might have mentioned it. Is that actually an actual cult? Oh, no. It's a play on tentacle and cult, just for fun. We just gather and engage in relaxing, comfy activities. I see. Let me join in on the fun sometime. Sure. KFP is one wild place. Alright. Please don't get me wrong. KFP is work. I don't have any problems with Kiara herself. I love her just as much as you guys. Don't worry, we all know that. Alright then. She waved once and turned towards the door. Okay. Just play this as normal. Leaving Kiara alone. Relationship with Kiara. Recount. Confront about the scales. Double down. Kiara and her reaction. There it is, Ina! Alright, finally we got the last ending. Ina. Alright, let's pick Ina. Ina is the culprit. I swung my arm and pointed at Ina. You! Ina? No! I'm innocent! Hi, innocent. I'm Amelia. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Got him. Oh boy, how the turns have tabled. I had this one coming. You admit to your crime? No, I was talking about the turntables. I swear I didn't do it, Kiara. I don't know about that one, Chief. You were already here before 5 a.m., but you lied and told us you arrived at 7 a.m. What? Oh, from the recordings! Yes, and to add to that, I'm convinced you went to the usual room during that time. Nani? Huh? What were you doing there? If I had to guess, she was recruiting KFP employees into her cult. Was even contemplating on opening her own fast food restaurant. I wasn't. She looked at me briefly and turned her eyes towards Kiara. Okay, is right. It was for the tentacle, but I wasn't doing it to poach employees for Taco Bell. Oh, so I guess after she cleaned it, that's why there's like ashes on the doorknob. Ina, how could you? I only wanted to alleviate their suffering, to bestow upon them salvation from their impermanence. Sounds like a cult, alright. Okay. Then why did you also kill me? I didn't do it. It's the truth. This is where it gets tricky. The evidence can match with Ina bonking the ashes on accident. She didn't turn on the lights because she was trying to hide the fact that she was there very early. That made it hard to see, hence why she tripped and bonked Kiara's ashes. That's exactly what happened. But it also matches with her being the culprit. And if anyone would do all this to joke about making Kiara literally trash, who else would do it but Ina? It does feel like a joke Ina would make. As I understand it, death for you guys isn't really a big deal. So with all that in mind, I wouldn't say that it's convincingly Ina. But I didn't do it. Don't resist and accept your fate. For messing around with my beloved KFP employees and for that terrible joke. I shall exact your punishment. And there she goes. She pointed in the direction of the usual room and began marching. To the usual room! Ina followed behind her, head down and shoulders drooped. Ame, why? Well, that stung a little bit, to be honest. Phew! Freedom at last! And so we went about with the rest of our day while Ina received punishment for her sins. Case closed. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is technically still the same event when we have Ina out. Let's see. Time travel back. Sees the ash. Goes back here. And yeah, it's still the same scenario. Still the same scenario. But now we have the after story. I think. We should, right? Yeah, there it is. After story. Let's go. Okay, yeah, there's like one more missing in the gallery. That's probably in the after story. So let's see the after story real quick. But yeah, technically it was actually Gura. It was an accident and Kiara would be resurrected like it was nothing. I knew that. I know this fucking song for some reason. Murder! Freaking murder! But I ran away. We are here today so that I, Ace Detective Amelia, Watson. Even if it was an accident, I was still, without a doubt, guilty. Just so happened that Callie, Gura, and Ina were each also hiding something, and I took advantage of that. Oh no, one of them chipped off at the corner. Sensing an opportunity to deflect blame, I avoid taking responsibility. Instead of admitting to my mistake, all I did was run away. Pathetic. Aw, Ame. There is indeed a culprit, and that culprit is... did she time travel back to here? Or no? I was exhausted. Oh, okay, she went back in time travel there. My eyelids were falling shut while walking. Barely conscious, I somehow managed to drag myself to bed before crashing. Okay. I woke up, strangely without the usual urge to go back to sleep. Felt like almost no time had passed. Checked the time. 9:31 a.m. Wow, I haven't slept this deep for so long. It was almost time to open the office. A heavy feeling still lingered inside. Pulled myself up from bed and began my usual routine on workdays. As I prepared to open the office, memories of the previous day kept flashing in my head. Sat down and took some deep breaths. For a second, I entertained the idea of traveling back in time to let Kiara know the truth. Quickly shot it down for a number of reasons. First, it is ill-advised to create complex, layered temporal interactions, mainly for the time traveler's sanity. Yeah, and also, to prevent fucking up your own timeline as well. Second, the fact that Kiara doesn't seem to know the truth can only mean two things. Either she already knew and she let me get away with it, or I'll end up failing to inform her no matter what. Everything has already happened. We're talking about Kiara here. I think half the reason she wanted the investigation was for everyone's amusement. If she knew, she'd be having a field day with the punishments. More than any other reason, I just wanted to stop running away from facing Kiara. Even if I indirectly informed her today, that wouldn't be any better. The answer is so simple. Just confess and apologize. Stop running away. It's so simple, and yet... I can't get any work done like this. I stood up and decided to head out. Damn, Ame's guilt. Ame's guilt tripping. This is really good storytelling, like how... I feel like Ame would definitely be like guilt tripped like this and stuff. Gloomy grays were draped all over the sky, seemingly reflecting my emotions. What's this? A music video? Fuck's sake. She really just confess and apologize to Kiara right now. I knew that was the best thing to do. Yet I somehow ended up on Peko Land instead of KFP. I swear I didn't make this decision. My body just moved on its own. I sighed before going in with my unlimited pass works. Fuck's sake. Is that supposed to be unlimited blade works or something? Fate stuff? I don't know. We always find ways to look at everything and everyone else but ourselves. Looking at every possible direction except inward. Searching for an escape instead of a solution. Only delaying the inevitable. God, how many so deep? Yago in the background! God damn it. What a perfect placement of Yago in the background in this sad scene. I like to start my amusement park trips with a bang, so I got in line to ride the Peko coaster. I'm pretty sure this is the only coaster around that jumps off tracks and submerges passengers in both water and lava. You have to wonder if this is even legal. Judging from where I was at the line, I'll get to ride with the next batch. As I set aside my thoughts on amusement park legalities, I noticed the little girl in front of me. She gripped her mother's skirt, her hand slightly shaking. I guess she's scared. Are you sure you want to ride it? The little girl nodded with determination. The coaster arrived with the previous passengers boarded off. They opened the gates to let us in. I got seated in one of the cars around the middle. The little girl who was in front of me at the line was still on the platform. She was clearly frightened, but you could see it on her face that she really wanted to do it. Her mom counted down for her and she courageously hopped on board. Some of the onlookers cheered. Oh wow, what a this is such a what do you call this? A perfect kind of parallel to what Am is feeling right now. Like, she wants to apologize, but she couldn't. She was a few years older. I wonder if people would still react the same way. Bell rang, signifying the beginning of the ride. The coaster slowly started to accelerate. Throughout the ride, my focus was often on the little girl. She was in the car in the front of me along with her mom. I've already enjoyed this ride many times, so my interest leaned more towards the little girl's experience. Excuse me. She was screaming in pure fear for the first minute or so, but as the ride progressed, I could hear her screams of fear gradually turn into those of exhilaration. A few jumps in a pool of lava later, we passed the final turn and entered the loading platform. The coaster slowed down to a halt. Passengers began disembarking. The little girl got off and was gleaming with joy, walking with a gleeful bounce in her steps. She faced her challenge head-on and conquered it. Aww, Ame. Decided to eat lunch before enjoying the other attractions. For some reason, they only serve whole carrots and vanilla sponge cakes here. Well, this is Peckle Land, so yeah. Judging from people's reactions, the cakes seem to be some kind of Russian roulette, so I've always avoided them and have only eaten the carrots. After I've had my fill, or at least as much fill as one can have from eating carrots, I walked around for a little while. I looked at the available attractions to see if there was anything new since my last time here. There was also the Nice Boat, a bizarre racing course where people race in boats, but they're on solid ice instead of water. Boats were gliding on the ice at insane speed. It wouldn't surprise me if people had their bones broken there. It seemed fun, but I was alone and didn't really feel like going on a race with strangers. Then there was Wall and Arrow, this target shooting stall with great prizes, but there's a catch. Successfully shooting a prize off of the shelves doesn't automatically win you the prize. It has to go through and out of some shady looking contraption before you win it. If the prize doesn't make it out of the opaque contraption, you don't get anything. When a customer complains about this, the staff in charge makes an apologetic face and points to the fine print at the bottom of a very long list of rules. Wow. Wow, the Peckle Land, huh? Peckle Land, am I right? I found that I was in the mood for shooting, so I went ahead and played this rigged shooting game instead of shooting other things. I entered this dark cube thing labeled Crying Obsidian, because I wanted to make it cry more. Wow. This'll be easy. As a certified gamer, I just had to channel my FPS skills. First attempt narrowly missed the mark. I calibrated my arm and like a true gamer and successfully knocked it off the shelf on my second try. We gaming. We gaming. Turn around to leave, assuming I won't get the prize. Ka-ching! Lo and behold, somehow the prize actually came out of what was surely a rigged contraption. I got lucky, I guess. Maybe they had to make a certain percentage of players actually win in order to stay legal or something. I had to carry around with me this gigantic dark purple cube with a glowing vein-like pattern. Crying Obsidian? Where are the tears then? What even is this? It looks so alien, like it was from another dimension or something. I wandered around for a bit, and decided on what to do next. The cube weighed way lighter than I expected for its size. Still, my arms were getting a bit tired, so I placed the Crying Obsidian down on the concrete and made it my chair for the moment. Took out my phone. Battery 7%. 1:37 p.m. 7%? Ami, did you not... You barely use your phone, but you didn't charge it. Almost exactly 12 hours since that. Notification popped up on my phone. Kiara sent something out of on our HoloMyth group chat. Talk about timing. At everyone, anyone down for an early dinner at KFP? I typed in sure, what time, and stared at it. While I was hesitating on pressing the send button, Callie replied to Kiara, what time? Just after 5, before the dinner customer rush. I'm down. I locked my phone without sending my reply. Still guilt-driven. I slid my phone back into my coat and got up. Looking around, it felt as if I was the only one in the entire park who was standing still with no destination. Everybody else was lined up, moving or busy with the attractions. Even here, huh? Damn, Ame. Walked around trying to choose my next distraction. Musical Janken, chicken egg birthing gacha, and many others. I've just about toured the whole place now. Must have been dragging my feet for at least 30 minutes. Whatever enthusiasm I had for any of these attractions had been drained. I just wanted to sit around and do nothing until closing time. I placed my Crying Obsidian down and was about to sit when something caught my eye. little boy was standing alone, unmoving like the rest. Hey, who's this boy? With furrowed brows, he looked around again and again. Is this an escort or a fetch quest? Either way, this seemed like a unique one. A unique one-time event, so I wanted to do it. Went to the Lost Boy and initiated the quest dialogue. Hey, are you okay? Where are your parents? The boy looked up at me and tilted his head a little. They're at work. Why did I assume that he's with his parents? So who's with you today? Did you get separated from them? His eyes probed me for a moment, then his expression softened up. I got separated from my big sister. I see, then I'll help you find your sister. One of the speakers, currently playing Hoshimachi Suisei's Starry Jet. There's a place where they can call for your big sister, using those giant speakers all around the park. How about we go there? What do you think? Let's go. I gave the boy a pat on the head and stretched out my arm, inviting him to hold my hand. Wow. Wow. You get to hold Ame's hand? Wow. Lucky kid. Want to throw you. Let's go. I'm a big boy now. You don't need to hold my hand. Oh, don't be shy now. I'll be your big sister until we find your real sister. Grabbed his hand and started walking. But I'm 7 now. Despite saying that, he let hold onto his hand without struggling. Wow. So what's your name? My parents told me that I shouldn't give my name or address to strangers. But it's okay to follow me. If you try to leave me out of Peckleland, I'll run away. Aren't you one clever little boy? Well, thanks to YouTube. Kids nowadays. We got a number one victory royale. Fuck. Yeah, Nor fight, we're about to get down. Tinkles on the moon right now, just wiped out Watoto town. Boy sang cheerfully as we continued walking. God damn it. One more song later, we arrived at the information desk. I informed the receptionist of the situation and asked for help. They obliged and announced the presence of the lost boy looking for his sister over their PA system. Now all we had to do is wait. Felt my phone vibrate, pulled it out and checked. Battery's empty. I didn't get to reply to Kiara. Aww. I noticed the boy scanning my outfit with his eyes. Miss, why are you dressed funny? This? This is... Oh, is that cosplay? I've seen it on YouTube. No, this is the uniform for my job. Here at Peckleland? No, I'm taking a break right now. Oh, I know what you're called. You're called slackers. What? Holy shit! Yo, kid has no chill. This kid. No, I'm a detective. I see. Summer! What the hell? I turned to the voice's direction. Oh, it's the kid. It's a sister. It was an athletic-looking girl in their teens. That's my big sis. She jogged towards the boy and instantly barraged him with headbats. It quickly turned into a ruffling motion, almost making his cap fall off. Kisama! I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, his name is Kisama. Why is his name Kisama? Stop it, oh why? Why is their names like that? What the fuck? Kisama and Omae. The older sister, Omae, turned to me. She took my hands into hers and gave them a firm shake. Thanks so much for helping my little brother. Thank you. No problem. Glad to have help. Kisama, come on. You should also thank her. Thank you, Miss Ame. Miss Ame, thanks for helping me find my sister. We smiled and waved goodbye. What kind of weird name is that? Kisama and Omae. The siblings walked away and slowly disappeared through the crowd. Quest completed. Ooh. Felt refreshed. If it wasn't for that, I might have just sulked away all my hours here. Sometimes all you need is to touch grass or something. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, touching grass does kind of help sometimes, you know, whenever you're deep in thought and something. I felt like I could follow that little girl's example. Took out my phone, ready to send a reply to Kiara, determined to face her and apologize. But your phone is low bat. Isn't it? Oh, right. The battery died. It's fine. I'll just show up unannounced. Check the clock on the information desk. 3:36 p.m. Still some time to enjoy a few more attractions. Might as well do so. Horror of the Elite, Musical Junkin, Nice Boat, Chicken Egg Birthing Gacha, Hooper Rupa BM, and many more. Guess these all are like in the Minecraft world, in the JP server. Next one's the last. Got too engrossed and lost track of time. Or maybe I was just subconsciously delaying the inevitable. Finally decided to leave Peckle Land after pushing the time tight. Might arrive a little late if I walk, but that won't be an issue. I eat fast anyway. The extra time from walking will also help me prepare myself. Along the way, an ever-familiar anxiety started creeping up again. This time I didn't let it get the best of me. I've learned time after time. Running away is a shame, but it's not the end. What matters is that you don't stop trying. Continue on with your renewed resolve. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Droplets started falling from the dark and discolored dust sky. Didn't have an umbrella with me. I mean, it wasn't raining when I left. Why would I bring one? I picked up my pace and hoped for the best. But as fate would have it, the shower turned to be a heavy downpour. It really had to pour down while I was on my way to KFP, huh? Screw it. I dashed forward. I was only a few minutes away from KFP. Countless raindrops sprinkled cold on my skin. My clothes felt heavier and heavier, so did each of my strides. What is this, an anime fucking scene for the for the final episode? The cold was numbing. Couldn't tell anymore if the rain was letting up or getting more violent. Water entered my mouth when I breathed. Oh god, let's spit it out. I didn't think rain could drench someone this quick. Splish, splash, splish, sploosh. But yeah, actually, yeah, rain can actually get you that drenched. I'm not gonna lie. The soles of my shoes splashed on flowing water all over the sidewalk. Someone film me now. I'm sure this would look cinematic. I was actually just thinking that. A gust of wind blinded me with a sudden spray. The wind seized my cap and flung it several meters onto the asphalt road. Stared at it for a moment. A taxi passed by. Its wheels missed the cap only by a few inches. Ah! I patted my cap and sprinted again. No, not the cap! No, the cap! I have the cap. Don't worry, Ami. I have the cap for you. Without my cap, the cold rain now hit me square in the face with full force. I lifted my head high, running into the rain head-on with all that I had. Ah! Wow, what an anime scene. Too bad we couldn't get it. We can only imagine. We can only imagine. I arrived in front of KFP, out of breath. Immediately took cover right outside the entrance. Going inside while dripping all over would be bad. Squeezed out what water I could from my clothes. Ame? I know that voice. You're soaking wet. What happened? And you didn't reply. You see... She brought me in through the back and gave me a towel and a change of clothes. Come to the dining area when you're done changing. These clothes... Is it a spare Ami uniform? I headed for the dining area after getting changed. I immediately spotted them on the same table we occupied yesterday. Surprisingly, everyone was there. This doesn't happen too often. How about you, Callie? Me? A ring-tailed lemur. I need to interrupt them before I delve deeper into the topic. What are you guys talking about? I hope Kiara has explained the situation. Oh, Watson, you're here. Fucking cute! Holy shit! God, she's so adorable. Their eyes all drifted down in unison. That outfit looks good on you. It does. Seeing everyone together, a bundle of feelings welled up inside in me. But you prefer me in that outfit over Ame, right? That's a separate topic. I looked down, ignoring the chaos. Oh no, she's still guilt-tripping. I have to say it now. Just say it. Gah. Ame, why don't you take a seat? If I don't confess now, I'll have a harder time bringing it up. Come on, just say it. No! What's it? I have to do it now. Something wrong, Ame? I will do it now. I clenched my hands, my fingernails drilled into my palms. What is this, a Monica situation? Why do I have to say this? I'm sorry. Huh? It was me. Your death. It was my fault. A moment of silence passed as everyone processed my words. What? We've been tricked. We've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly. You mean the whole investigation was just a lie? No, it was. I didn't know the truth when the investigation began. I figured it out in the middle of the investigation. It was an accident. If only I had been a little more careful. Wait. So, how exactly did I die? Remember when I dropped the vial case? I messed up and got a pair of vials mixed up. It's probably why you had trouble remembering your dying moments. I accidentally gave you the wrong medication, and too much of it. Oh no. Damn. What about the interrogation? What was that for? I used the rest of the investigation to obtain information in order to cover up my blunder without any issues. Wow. Big brain maneuvers. I not only caused the incident, I also ended up wasting everyone's day. I'm so sorry. Come on now, no need to be so pressed about it. It's fine, right guys? I'm kinda irked about being bamboozled, but it's nothing. I had fun yesterday, to be honest. That's it? But what if it wasn't Kiara? I raised my head. This could have ended so horribly. Now that you mention it, yeah. Although I'm not sure how dangerous that be on the others, it'd still be great if we could prevent this kind of accident in the future. I just need to use color-coded vial cap. I just needed to use color-coded vial caps. The fix was so simple, but I was too irresponsible. Problem solved then. But you've already learned your lesson. Just be more mindful in the future. May. Aren't you guys even a little mad? You want us to berate you? So you're an M now. Fuck's sake, Guru. That's not it. Well, even if we wanted to, it's hard when you're already this angry and remorseful. You already made up for our share or more. Yeah, you gotta stop being too hard on yourself. Gura got up and slapped me on the back. Ow, that hurt. She repeated it. Stop! Tete. Oh no, she's gonna do the same. Kiara joined in and patted my head. Stop it! Yeah, this is the punishment you wanted. I put my head down again. Aww. Aww, cute. You guys. Words that are so much easier to say when there's no one to hear them. But in finding the courage to face people and say them out loud, those words become much more valuable. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. Aww, Ame. She also looks cute in that outfit. Goddamn fuck. Ame 420. Wow. That's a nice story. That's actually a really, really fucking nice story. Holy shit! I'm glad that I actually found this out by just getting I actually found this out by getting recommended a clip of this, and I'm like, oh wait, what's this? I mean, I already said earlier, like, oh yeah, I saw this as a clip, saw that it was a game, and I'm like, okay, stop, I want to play this. But yeah, oh my god, wow, that's a really nice fucking story. Goddamn, I really like how Ame, despite despite how her character is, she's still guilt tripping with shit like this. It just goes to show that she's human still. I mean, technically she is human out of everyone in mid. She's the most human. So yeah, case closed. Hey, let's go. Congrats. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the small drawing during their first their 1 year. Damn. And look at them now. They've actually got 3D and they've met each other multiple times. That's so cool. What's this? Oh, this is the new. This is so. God, Ame is so adorable, man. God damn, I love this girl so much. Wow, what a nice story. Goddamn. I just had to alt tab. Fuck's sake, why? But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I didn't plan this to be that long anyway.
but I guess it happened. So it went on for like 3 hours, but that's fine because I really wanted to play something, to be honest. Or actually, I just really wanted to stream. So who's the suspect? So the culprit was Ame because she mixed in the vials of her special concoction and the asthma concoction that she gives Kiara, and basically she just ran away from being accused. And after that, she was guilt tripping on the after story. And yeah, they all kind of forgave her. That's about what happened there. Yeah. Damn, the fans and their creativity. I swear to God. But yeah, I wanna do something like this in the future. But yeah, I don't know. I have something cooking, but it's a long process of cooking. Because I really have to learn to like research and train a lot of what I want to cook. So yeah, dang, I knew it. I mean, I also had the idea from the start, but you know, anything could have been possible. But you know, yeah, nice story, nice ending, nice after story. Really funny to have all the endings as well, especially the one where we just ditched the case. Like, no, fuck this. I don't wanna get spilled up with this case. Fuck this. It's really funny. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Where next week we continue Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, for real. Next week Monday, I'm gonna continue the game. Right. Bye now. Bye. I'm gonna actually try and find something to eat now. Okay, bye. It's not transitioning. Fuck. What the fuck? Okay, bye. How did they fuck that up? Papaya, 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 papaya.